Welcome, everyone, to the members kind of only stream. Kind of only members. Because everyone is welcome, but members are the only ones who can chat, and I will be reading your guys' chats tonight as we go through several fucking stories. Chris Chan will definitely be one of them, but I got to work my way up to that. I have to work my way up to that shit. I do. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. But this is a celebration for hitting 9,000 subscribers, and a thank you to everyone who's helped us hit it. You know what? I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to do one quick thing. I put on members only. Do you think I should put it on subscriber only? Because it is a 9K special. Ty, I need your opinion. Ty, wake the fuck up. God damn.
Why do you want my opinion? It's your.
I want your opinion because Ora's not here. I need guidance, sir.
It's your fucking stream, man.
All right. How the hell are you going to talk about anything other than Chris Chan? Oh, easy. I have a lot of shit I want to talk about. Chris Chan, I got to work my way up to that, right? Because, one thing about hitting the fucking 9,000 is my roots, the things that I fucking love, comic books, anime, that type of shit, right? And I am fucking furious with so much shit in comics. Okay. Crow always needs someone for his stream. That is true. By the way, Vic, did you upload that video of me kicking your ass? I genuinely want to know. Did you upload that video yet, sir? Or are you too embarrassed? Are you a coward? I think he's a coward. I think he is. Anyways. Let me see if I can change it. Let me see if I can change it for you guys. Only because, it is a 9,000 subscriber special. Okay. Minimum subscribe time, 20 minutes. You have to have been a subscriber for 20 minutes to chat. Okay, there we go. Change has been saved. Subscribers can talk now. All right, guys. Comic books, okay? There's a lot to talk about. Actually, there's 3 stories, one of which I'm a little bit indifferent to, but because fucking Sen kept fucking saying to do it, there you go. I'm in the fucking tank top. Except this time it's invincible. Okay. All right. So, let's talk about, this is kind of a minor story, but I wanted to give my opinions on this because I uploaded a video talking about Black Widow before we went to Anime Matsuri and actually watched the film, right? And I said I honestly thought that the movie was going to do well. I really did. You have a core Avenger, right, which is a big thing. She's never had a movie. It's Scarlett Johansson, which, a lot of people fucking love her. But to be clear, like, the marketing for the film was a fucking mess, right? It really was. It was fucking awful. And
wait.
What?
The movie was marketed?
Yeah. Okay, there were a lot of problems with the marketing, beyond the fact that COVID really fucked everything up. But they called it a Me Too film. And, honestly, what's great about watching like the old Marvel movies, like Iron Man, any of the Iron Man movies, even the Thor movie, Thor Ragnarok, right? Thor Ragnarok, I like. Doctor Strange. You know how these are all like male-led films, and it's really fucking funny. None of them, not a single fucking one, dealt with any social issues at all, right? Like, they did. Captain America's, every single fucking Captain America film, the character and the stories were put first. But when it came to Black Widow's time, well, it's a woman. It's got to be about Me Too. Like, how fucking sexist is that shit, right? Sorry.
I will say, even if they did put something, I'm not going to say like social justicey, but some sort of advocacy in the male-led films.
Hold on. How the fuck did that comment get through the fucking chat? I appreciate it. I just don't know how that got through. I agree with that statement. Yes. Did you guys watch? I watched the new Ghostbusters trailer. Did you watch it, Ty?
I have not. I'll have to check it out later.
check it. You know, it's funny. The lead of the film, the kid lead, right? Because Paul Rudd's the real fucking hero in that film. But the kid lead is like some dirty little girl, and I'm like, okay, like I don't got a fucking problem with it. Like I just want to see Ghostbusters, and you know when the trailer ends and fucking Venkman's on the phone, I was just, oh, we're getting Bill Murray back. I have no clue why. Like originally, the Ghostbusters film that came out, the 2016 reboot that everybody fucking hated, it was supposed to be a film about a new team being mentored by the old team, right? So you really draw everything together. Instead, we got nonstop fucking fart jokes and everything. And I'm like, oh my God. It hurt. It fucking hurt. I couldn't.
What 2016 film?
The one with the all-female team.
I don't remember a 2016 film. What are you talking about?
Oh, I guess you're right. Maybe I am wrong. Okay, Bucket, I swear to God, I'm going to kick you out of this room.
I have never heard of a 2016 film. You are crazy.
Okay, but like, did you start early? What the fuck, man? Also, great tank top. Thank you. Zombie Fox. I actually started it at 10 o'clock. This was planned for 10 o'clock because I wanted more time with you guys. Yeah, Crow, are you high? We blocked it from our minds. Sen, get your ass in here because you're going to be here for the fucking Chris Chan shit. Okay. I will say this. The trailer didn't seem like they were really leaning in on any real comedy elements, but we kind of saw like the marshmallow people and like a clip from the movie. And you can tell that it's going to be somewhat comedic, but I think it's going to be more in line with the old Ghostbusters film. Yes, there was comedy there, but there was also a story going through it, right? It wasn't just nonstop fucking fart jokes all the time. So I'm excited for it, but I have been disappointed before. I really like Paul Rudd. I'm glad that they're actually paying respect to the original films. But anyways, that's my thoughts on it. Ty, what's your thoughts on the Ghostbusters film that's coming out?
Well, to be honest, I don't really have any thoughts right now. I've kind of disassociated myself from this side of the pond's entertainment industry that I just stopped paying attention.
Okay. Did you like the original Ghostbusters films?
I did.
Okay. I like that we're actually seeing them pay tribute to the original films. We're seeing those old characters from the original films being mentioned. Like there's that scene where they're watching they're watching a YouTube video of the old Ghostbusters commercial, and I'm like, God damn! Like it's really hitting me with the nostalgia feels. It really is. But yeah, I love Paul Rudd. I think he's an amazing actor, and he's just a genuinely likable guy. So I'm really hoping the film pays out for him. We put it to subscribers only. Caster R13. Only because it's a 9K subscriber special, and I kind of felt like we kind of needed to actually let subscribers chat. I want to do a members only thing, but I'm not. I felt like maybe doing it on the 9K special would be kind of wrong because it's sort of like a celebration for all the subscribers. Anyways. Back to Black Widow. I honestly thought the film was going to do well. Right? The marketing for it was a fucking disaster. The shit with COVID really screwed everything up. And more to the point, the problem with Black Widow was that they never gave her a film to begin with, right? She should have had a film years ago. But you have a film that comes out after she's already dead. Now, look, it can still work, but it's got to be really fucking interesting because at the end of the day, we already know what happens to the character. We already know how her story ends at the bottom of a fucking cliff. Right? I mean, it's fucked up, but that's just the truth of it. So you need a good draw in for this film. And for a lot of people, it was Taskmaster, right? Like everybody wanted to see fucking Taskmaster. Taskmaster is a beloved fucking villain, right? One-man army, total fucking smartass. And opening weekend, you had all the fucking Marvel fans show up to go see the film, right? And then the second week, Nobody fucking showed up to go watch the film because everybody knew what had happened. Like, I've been spoiled on Marvel films constantly, right? Before they come out, or sorry, not before they come out, but like before I have a chance to go see them, I've been spoiled on them, right? I was told how fucking well, Thor 2 is a terrible film, but I was told how Thor 2 was going to end, right? And I still went to go see it because I like the characters. I like Loki. I think Tom Hiddleston does a great job. But, you know, had I known everything in Black Widow at the time, I wouldn't have gone to see it. I really wouldn't have gone to see it. I only went because we got to Texas for the convention. It was Thursday night. I was with my wife, and we're like, let's just go see a movie. Big mistake, right? There were so many things that could have been done, right, to make that film actually fucking work. Because the first and second act of the film, they're okay, right? I won't say they're greatest things ever, but they're certainly better than some of the Marvel movies that even I like, right? But the final act just goes off the fucking rails, right? Taskmaster's a woman, right? But that's not the main problem with the character. It's the fact that she has no speaking lines at all. Not a single fucking one. Not a one. Not a single fucking line is ever spoken by Taskmaster.
So, okay, so pardon my ignorance. I've kind of been disconnected from Marvel for a while. I'm assuming Taskmaster is a big character.
He is. So,
and Taskmaster was in this movie, served zero purpose whatsoever.
It was like a big baddie for them to fight, right? Because they wanted to make Harvey Weinstein the actual villain of the film. I'm not kidding. It's fucking Harvey Weinstein. Like, it goes off the fucking rails. You know how you do that film right? First off, stop with the fucking bullshit Me Too story, right? Make her, want to go take down the Red Room because she finds out it's still in operation. But she's being hunted by the U.S. government, which never comes into play at all, right? Yeah. It never comes into play in the film at all. Only at the very, very start and the very, very end, so that she's got somebody to come in and, arrest all the bad guys and all that other shit, right? Yeah. You know how you do the film right? Have Thunderbolt Ross, who's hunting her down and cannot catch her, have him hire fucking Taskmaster, right? Give him a government contract to go hunt down Black Widow, right? There you go. Now Taskmaster's being paid by the U.S. government, and he's on a hunt for Black Widow for the fucking paycheck and the glory of taking out an Avenger, right? Okay. That would be what Taskmaster loves to do.
Okay, I just want to backtrack real quick because you were talking about like how like the male leads aren't very like political or anything. Isn't it kind of funny that at most the male leads, the male-led movies tend to if they even had like any political messages in them, they're at least subtle, short, sweet, to the point, tolerable. Yeah. But isn't it kind of funny that we use our female leads as advocacy objects?
It's they always get this fucking stupid ass response when you criticize like Captain Marvel or this movie. Oh, it's just sexist. I'm like, no, you guys have like really beloved characters, and you don't understand them, and you don't care about them, and you only want to fucking use them as vehicles to push your own fucking message. That's the fucking problem. Black Widow is a beloved character in the comics. She's got a long-ass fucking history, right? There are several fucking stories you could pull inspiration from. But they just don't want to do that. They want to use her to preach a fucking message. And look, when they try to do it with male characters, it doesn't really work either. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Look, I like the show, but there were some moments where I was just like, okay, I'm just going to fast forward through this shit, right? Falcon, right? Now remember, Endgame happens. Endgame is the fucking save the fucking world, bring back half the human population. And Falcon and Avenger did that, right? Now you're going to tell me this motherfucker's walking down the street and the cops don't recognize him? Yeah, fuck you. Seriously, fuck you. I watched that. I was just like, come on. He's literally one of the most famous people on the fucking planet. But whatever.
Hey, remember when they dared, when they committed the atrocity of making Black Widow relatable in that one scene where she felt like she missed out in life having a child or couldn't have a child or anything like that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's you know what? That's the thing. She got her actual life taken away from her because she was a Red Room operative. But look at how she was in Winter Soldier, right? Look at her character in Winter Soldier. She's helping Captain America the entire time, but at the same time, she's also, like, at the start of the film, working for a side project for Fury, right? And not telling him because she keeps her secrets. You know, she's a very likable fucking character, but for some reason they don't understand that, and rather than telling us a story that's all about her, they wanted to tell us a story that's all about Me Too and Harvey Weinstein and all this other shit. And I'm just like, okay, so that's why your show sucks. Or sorry, that's why your movie sucks. You know, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, when they got away from the politics, the show was fucking amazing, right?
Yep.
And you know, even like there's that whole scene in Falcon and the Winter Soldier where the fucking girl kills the black guy, and when his buddy is like roided out and pissed off, she says his life didn't matter towards her cause. I'm like, yeah, she's evil. She is really fucking, she's an ideologue. And then at the very end, you know, Falcon does the Captain America speech and he sympathizes with her. I'm like, she's willing to kill people to get her way. That's kind of not someone that you would sympathize with, right? Unless, you know, you like fucking Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom's going to save the fucking world. He just has to, you know, kill everybody that's in his fucking way. But
well, don't you always?
Yeah. No. Okay. Ari, thank you for the super chat. Congratulations on all the hard work on hitting 9K. I really appreciate that, and thank you so much. Now, look, if you want my opinion on how they could have done this movie better, honestly, have Taskmaster not be related to the Red Room at all, or have him work both sides. He's taking money from the U.S. government and he's taking money from the Russian government, right? He's willing to do anything to get his fucking money because they both want Natasha dead, right? There you go. There's your fucking, like, there's your good classic fucking Taskmaster, right? And he could be hunting her down the entire time she's trying to take out the Red Room, right? He doesn't have to win. He can, and she doesn't even have to win, right? She could solve the fucking problem by getting dirt on Taskmaster and threatening to release it. Or taking all the money from the fucking Red Room project and paying Taskmaster off. Like, because he would fucking do that, you know? Hey, these guys aren't going to give you any money. I'm willing to give you even more money. He's a mercenary, you know?
What is this? Marvel 2099 says, hi, Wingless Shinigami.
Oh, Marvel 2099 was a comic book line where things took place in the future.
Okay.
Yeah. It was made, I think it was like 1999 when the series started, and it was 100 years in the future of the Marvel universe. But like, you could do that whole, you could still do the story where the Red Room is still in effect, and her would-be sister, you follow that same plot line, right? And you could do the movie the same way.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. I'm with you there, Jesse Collins.
Oh, reject modern superhero movies, embrace anime. Okay, I'm with you there. But okay, listen. Do the movie the same way, except make Taskmaster hunting her as part of Thunderbolt Ross hiring him to arrest her / kill her, right? Whatever it takes, you know? Because Taskmaster would fucking do that. And it makes the movie more interesting because Black Widow, her and her sister are set on taking out the Red Room, but now you have this chaotic element that is getting in their way and fucking everything up for them, right? That works. Now, do the movie the entire, like do Red Guardian the same way, up until they meet her, you know, mother, right? do everything the same way. And then when they go to the floating castle in the fucking sky to face off Harvey Weinstein, when she's about, no, hold on. When she's about to get into that fight with that guy, have the mother show up and shoot him in the fucking head. And then reveal that she's the one behind all of it. That he's just her mouthpiece, right? It would be the ultimate fucking betrayal, right? And that woman comes across as totally fucking psychotic, right? She created a chemical drug to control people. Obviously, she knew what she was fucking doing. I don't need the fucking sympathy baiting. I don't, right? And the thing is, her version in the comic books, she's a fucking bitch too. So it works. It fucking works. And then when she's about to fucking take out Natasha, have Taskmaster show up and fuck everything up, right? Because he's the one who's going to take out Black Widow. The entire movie could have been done so much fucking better. And you would have had the surprise element where this woman who's been set up as being like a sympathetic character reveals that she's been in control the entire time. Right? Yeah. All of that would have been better. All of it would have been better. Instead, what we got was the bullshit fucking family story that doesn't make any sense. Right? We got this fucking bullshit Me Too story where they made Harvey fucking Weinstein the ultimate bad guy, which is stupid, which is legitimately fucking stupid. Now, the reason why I'm bringing all this up is, you know, Scarlett Johansson suing Disney over Black Widow Disney Plus release. Good. Like, I have no love for Disney, right? Take them to fucking court and take their fucking pants from them. But my problem is Black Widow grossed at the box office about $189 million. Godzilla vs. Kong was released on the exact same day on HBO Max. You didn't have to pay any extra money to watch it, right? It was just available. Godzilla vs. Kong made all like $469 million at the box office with a simultaneous release on streaming that you didn't have to pay extra money for. Black Widow, on the other hand, if you wanted to watch that at home, you had to pay $30 fucking. So the problem,
let me guess, Disney Plus.
Yeah. You had to have the Disney Plus subscription and pay $30. So it's actually cheaper to go to the fucking movies and see it. It is. And I look at that and I go, the reason why you're not making that much money on this film is because of the terrible fucking marketing, the terrible fucking story, and that they X-Men Origins Wolverine Deadpool on fucking Taskmaster. You remember? Everybody was excited for fucking Deadpool and X-Men Origins Wolverine, and they sewed his fucking mouth shut. Now you have Taskmaster, who's everyone's excited for, and you gave them 0 speaking lines. And also, and here's the best part. Fucking Taskmaster, all of the action scenes, it's a guy. It's literally a guy the entire time. Ugh. It's a guy the entire fucking time. When it becomes a woman is when the helmet comes off and you see her face, and then she puts the helmet back on, it's a guy again. I'm like, I don't even know who that woman is, but like the guy who did all of the action scenes, that's who you need to be giving credit to. So on every level, it fucking failed. It completely fucking failed. But you cannot sit there and blame this all on a Disney Plus release while you're not getting your box office sales. There are so many issues. And yes, the biggest problem is the fucking story. But, you know, fuck Disney. I hope that they do get sued because, look, when they wanted to release on Disney Plus, they should have just given her a bigger cut of that money. They really should have. But they're stupid and they're greedy, and she's probably going to win because it's a clear breach of contract. Like, yeah, COVID and everything, but that's on you to compensate her for.
I gotta be honest. I used to love Disney so much when I was younger. I just see all this.
What was it? Was it Song of the South? Was that your favorite movie?
Wait, what? Song of the South. that. Oh God. I think we actually did manage to see that at one point, but it's like impossible to come across that movie now.
Well, I mean, you know, because Because it's inherently fucking racist as shit.
The funny thing is Whoopi Goldberg even isn't it Whoopi Goldberg who's saying it's like, you know, release it but put out like the disclaimers and stuff?
Maybe.
It was a product that it was a product of its time, you know, just use it as like a historical.
See, like I think that's a slippery slope argument for him, because then you'd have to release all of the I don't know if you know this. I can't remember if it was Daffy Duck or Donald Duck, but one of them, there's an old cartoon from the fucking 30s where they are a fucking Nazi, right? And it's a positive message. So that was certainly a product of its time, but I'm pretty sure we don't want that released to the public again.
Are you talking about their Führer's face with Donald Duck?
I think so. I might be wrong. Hold on.
Yeah, because that's about the only one I can think of is Der Führer's face. And
yeah, Der Führer's face.
I mean,
I mean, it was Nazi propaganda with Disney, right? It was straight up Nazi propaganda with Disney. Okay, Zombie Fox, thank you for your super chat. Now all we got to do is get Crow to 10K so we can see him do a 24-hour live stream. Also, Ty looks like he can kick my ass. Just saying, LO, keep up the great work, Crow and Aura. Thank you so much. Aura's at work tonight. If he makes it home in time, he might be able to pop on, but probably not. Which is unfortunate.
Well, I could try to kick Zombie Fox's ass.
It was Nazi propaganda with Donald Duck. Like, okay, the problem is if you fucking watch it, it's literally Donald Duck in a Nazi uniform reading Mein Kampf. Like,
well, I think the way they ended Der Führer's face was it all turned out to be a dream, and it ended with him saying, "I'm glad to be a citizen of the United States." Which don't get me wrong, proud American and all that stuff, but you know,
I'm just saying it. Like I get it. I'm just saying it. Look. There were a lot of World War II era cartoons where one of the characters was a Nazi.
Vic is telling you to send him a link.
So, because I got an announcer. Oh, okay. All right, give me a second, buddy. Anyways, that's neither here nor there as far as that shit goes. But okay, that's right. They have a scene where a tomato is thrown at Hitler. Okay, sorry. Like just to be fucking clear here. I've never seen it. I've seen like screenshots of it. I've never sat through and watched it. But like that's a product of its time. If you released it right now, oh my fucking god, would you have immediate fucking backlash, right? Because nobody's gonna give a shit about what it was. They're just gonna see Donald Duck wearing a fucking Nazi uniform.
Yeah.
Oni, thank you for becoming a member.
It could be worse. It could be shoot, what was it? I think it was Tex Avery who did the Coal Black and the Seven Dwarves or something like that.
Oh god, let's not get into it. Let's not get into it. We're getting so much fucking trouble if we even go down this fucking rabbit hole. T4Vic, I gave you a link. As far as like the reason why I bring up this the whole issues with the movie and everything. Even with the Disney Plus release, right? I wouldn't sit at home and fucking pay them fucking $30 on top of my fucking subscription so I can watch fucking Black Widow, right? I'm not going to do that. That'd be a fucking moron to do that. So the reason why it's not generating money is the disastrous fucking marketing, pulling the fucking Me Too bullshit. Why can't you just give us a female fucking hero or a female-led story where you leave the fucking politics out of it, right? But they can't fucking do it. They can't fucking do it because, look, I can tell you right now, I respect the character of Black Widow a hell of a lot more than these fucking morons do. They don't care about her. They don't care about the character. They don't care about the history. They don't care about the backstory. They want to basically use her as a fucking vehicle to push some fucking narrative that they enjoy. The thing that helps them get to sleep at night.
Now, Crow, you got to keep in mind, According to
No, I fucking
Hollywood,
don't. No, I fucking don't. No, I fucking don't.
according to Hollywood, women aren't allowed to have personalities. They have to be vehicles for politics.
I mean, but it feels that way. It really does. Now, speaking of issues within the comic book industry, right? And I will get to I Am Not Starfire after the Chris Chan stuff because I'm going to need something to laugh at. But now I'm going to have something to fucking rant about. And it's not going to be positive.
We're going to sandwich all this shit?
Yeah, let's talk about this. So, convention pulls Sin City creator Frank Miller from its lineup after outcry. This is from the Daily Dot, right? So you know the person that wrote it's a fucking brain damaged buffoon. They pulled Frank Miller because hold on. Sen, how you doing, buddy?
Yo, I love how Vic was asking for a link for like 30 minutes or so. You're just ignoring the guy. That's so fucked up, Crow.
I gave him a link.
Eventually,
yeah. That's all you can hope for.
I got one from Aura.
How dare you ignore Vic?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Stop. Stop. Okay.
I thought you two had something special.
Oh my god.
I like the tank top, Crow.
Thank you. All right, so look. The person that did this is a avowed fucking racist. Okay? The person that canceled Frank Miller and said that this 70-something-year-old man with a myriad of health issues that has trouble traveling, the dumbass who said that this man was a threat to her is, and I hesitate to say that she is Muslim, but a Muslim woman, quote unquote, right? Because look, the reason why they went after Frank Miller is because Frank Miller in 2006 wrote a very subpar comic that hardly anyone fucking read about. It was called Holy Terror, and it was about a superhero fighting against Islamic extremists, right? It was subpar. It wasn't a good book. It wasn't racist. It wasn't anything, right? Now remember, 5 years prior to this, we had 9/11, right? And there was this big fucking push, right? Remember all the fucking movies that came out about Islamic extremist terrorists? Remember whose fucking mic is that?
What does it sound like?
It's very staticky. I was actually just about to. Yeah, it sends.
It's sound.
All right, hold up.
Okay, fix that. Okay, fucking Christ. Okay, listen. After 9/11, I've talked about this before. I'm Muslim. I had to deal with all kinds of racist shit. I had to deal with all kinds of bigoted shit. I had to deal with people who wanted to beat my ass on a daily fucking basis, who would call my house, call my father, and leave anonymous death threats. And it happened all the fucking time, right? And I remember I would turn on the TV, and there would be TV shows, movies, where the bad guy was an Islamic extremist, right? That's just what the fucking culture was, because there was this major terror attack, and for years following it, fuck, man, the original Iron Man movie. Who are the people that kidnapped Tony Stark? So now you have no.
I shouldn't laugh. I really shouldn't laugh, but
it's literally in fucking Iron Man in 2008. So now you have this brain dead fucking idiot who says I'm a Muslim. No. I'm done with this shit, right? Because she's so offended by people being against Islamic extremism and finds that offensive. The only way I can read that is she's an Islamic extremist, and Islamic extremists are not Muslim. They are not. But she gets offended whenever you bring up fucking terror. I'm done with it. I'm fucking done with idiots like this. They don't represent the fucking community. And by the way, growing up here in this country after that shit happened, yeah, there was a big problem with Islamic extremists. There was a big problem in our community with extremists. It was a fucking big deal. Every fucking movie, 24. Remember 24? How many seasons were the Islamic extremists the fucking bad guys?
which is kind of funny to me, because it's like nowadays these same people that made those TV shows and all those movies that had them as the bad guys would be the ones crying Islamophobia. Convenient activism.
So I have to listen to some nobody whose only reputation is crying fucking outrage and screaming Muslimhood. I have to sit there and listen to this dumbass as a representation of our fucking community. And she is not in any way, shape, or form. She doesn't represent our culture, our community. She doesn't even comprehend the shit that was going on here at the time that Frank Miller wrote that fucking book. And she is so petty and vindictive and selfish and greedy that she decided to go ahead and cancel Frank Miller, right? Someone people actually want to go see while he's at the more than likely end of his life. All because this greedy little fucking cunt wants to promote her fucking comic books and promote her GoFundMe and raise some fucking money to shove it into her little whore pockets. That's not representation of our fucking community. She's a fucking disgrace. Absolute fucking disgrace. You know why? You know why? Because all the people that surround this fucking moron and support her are these fucking white little fucking saviors, right? People so filled with fucking white guilt because they absolutely believe that they're better than fucking minorities, but they feel bad about it. They're racist with guilty fucking consciences, and that's who she surrounds herself with. They look down on her. They don't respect her. And she laps it all up. Give me some money. Yeah, you're fucking garbage. And I have to sit here and fucking pretend like this is somehow good for our fucking community. It is not. This bitch gets offended by anything related to Islamic extremism. Anything related to it. She has outrage for it. There was a book that she got canceled, right? It was about a suicide bomber who goes to a library, starts reading books. He's there to blow up the library and kill everyone inside it, reads the books, and realizes he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to kill people. Good fucking message. Especially because even the mosque that I went to, there were people preaching some deranged shit. That was a good message. This bitch saw it and goes, Islamophobia! This dumbass, right? Because one of the things I hated growing up, I hated this shit growing up, were all the people that equated being Muslim with being a terrorist. Now this bitch is equating being Muslim to being a fucking terrorist, so you can't demean the fucking terrorist. I hope Allah judges her for all of her deranged stupidity, her fucking greed, her fucking selfishness, her fucking entitlement. I am so pissed off by assholes like this. And then look at who they decided to fucking highlight, right? They decided to highlight because of the Daily Dot. You know, to anything that preaches about the poor belittled by minorities, the poor, stupid, dirty brown people. They need to fucking stand up for them because they're fucking racist with guilty conscience. The Thought Bubble Miller situation shows that even the most respected organizations will throw their ethics away from money and that speaking out works. 11 fucking likes. 11 fucking likes. How's this? What was Thought Bubble even thinking by inviting Frank Miller in the first place? Not gonna lie, when I first saw him named, I thought it was a publicity stunt, so they could immediately drop him to prove they're a friendly space. Otherwise, his presence just feels so odd with their mission statement. Fucking disgusting, dirty, fucking racist with guilty fucking consciousness. Every fucking time. And this little gross bitch just loves surrounding herself with it so she can get just a few fucking schmeckles. She's so fucking desperate for money. She belittles our fucking community, belittles our people, belittles the struggles that we went through. Also, she gets a few fucking schmeckles. You know, horseshoe theory is fucking real, right? Because I remember when the super racist, far-right assholes like fucking Mike Savage in San Francisco had radio shows talking about how all Muslims were Islamic extremists, how they all wanted to rape children and murder women. I remember that shit too. Now you have this gross, disgusting idiot who compares actual Muslims with actual fucking terrorists and thinks that if you do a book belittling disgusting Islamic extremists, that it's somehow offensive to me. It is not. Maybe it's offensive to her. Maybe she should be put on a fucking watch list. Because if it offends her to see some disgusting Islamic extremist that fucking perverts our culture and our religion, if it offends her to see someone like that get belittled, maybe you're dealing with an extremist. Maybe she fucking is. But she's certainly not a fucking Muslim. And if she is, she certainly doesn't know how to fucking act right. But as far as, being a fucking racist and everything, yeah. So let's talk about that.
That's a pretty good Crow rant, by the way.
I'm not gonna go through D-Dot's fucking masturbation fest towards this woman. I'm not gonna fucking read their garbage. As people with 20 fucking followers getting 10 fucking likes on their stupid fucking tweets. I put out a tweet. You know what I said? I said I'm sick of these white fucking saviors thinking that they can speak on behalf of fucking minorities and hitting a blockchain the moment we speak up. That's what I fucking said. What do they do? They get all the fucking white people that agree with them. Of course they do. Of course they do.
Can I just say real quick? I have gotten mad over many saviors who try to speak for me, and I have never gone to the level of anger that you are at right now.
You know why? You know why? Because I remember growing up after that shit. Ooh. I remember all of it. I remember every movie. I remember every TV show. And to act like Frank Miller somehow contributed to it with a book that nobody fucking read is ridiculous. But then this gross little bitch goes on to promote her GoFundMe after getting him canceled. Yeah, you did it for the fucking money like a dirty little fucking whore. Not a fucking Muslim. Never a fucking Muslim.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Hey, Vic.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
How's it going?
Hey, Vic, real quick. I just wanted to show you this really quick, right?
Yeah, I know. I heard your whole thing.
No. Zainab Akhtar, an Eisner-nominated comics critic.
Comics critic?
Hey. If anyone right now, within the first minute, can tell me a fucking book that she's written that you've read, fucking do it, right? Because I know I have comic book fans in my audience. Name me one book she's written. Name me one fucking book she's written. You know what I remember her from? 2 years ago, 3 years ago, talking about how disgusted she was by all the white people attending fucking conventions. White. That's what she fucking said. That in this day and age of diversity, how dare they only have white people around her? And some Asians. This dumbass was in an area that's 89% white.
Yeah, I was actually about to ask.
That makes no sense.
I was actually about to ask how much of the population is white? It's kind of inescapable.
Look. This is in England too, right? The overwhelming majority of the people that live there are white. I mean, there's no getting around that. Mm-hmm. Now, even if you wanted to have a guest lineup and the people coming in all represent the racial makeup of that fucking country, guess what? It's still going to be majority white people. You don't like it? I'm so sorry for you. But the reason why you don't like it is because you're a filthy, disgusting, dirty little fucking racist who only wants to line her fucking pockets with money.
Well,
her books don't sell. She can get any fucking award that they want to fucking shove up her little tight ass. I don't care. Damn. I don't fucking care. They can give her any fucking award that they want to shove up her ass. I don't fucking care. Nobody wants to read her books, so she can't turn a fucking penny. So she has to sit here, cancel other people, and scream about all the fucking white people. Scream about all the fucking white people around her. So that they give her a little fucking schmeckle. A little schmeckle that she can put in her pocket. Because that's all this bitch is motivated by. speaking for our fucking community. And the fact that they think that idiots like this represent us is disgusting to me. It's derogatory. It's just as bad as the far-right racists who think that every member of my fucking community is a terrorist. As this bitch compares Islamic terrorists to actual Muslims. Fuck her. Fuck her. Fuck her family. I'm sorry. Fuck whatever spawned her. Fuck whatever sewage system shat this bitch out.
You really take it to heart, don't you, bro?
I really do. I really do. Because I grew up in this country after that. I remember what it was like in this country after that. This idiot doesn't. She has no fucking concept of it. That's why she's okay to use it to line her greedy fucking pockets. And they think that this idiot represents us. God damn. God fucking damn, man. Not gonna lie, Crow is being more calm when I briefly spoke about Chris, and I was super chatting to Sen. Kind of disappointed. Maybe go up an octave. Look. I'm sorry, guys. I've been so angry about this. I've been so mad about.
I understand why you can get angry. I know you take it to heart because it's understandable from your point of view.
Yeah.
Because I feel the same way when in my situation, if there was a Hispanic talking about this in this same kind of level, I'd be kind of pissed about it too.
Yeah, the complex, bro. Savior complex.
I mean, I kind of feel the same way when it comes to the LGBT end of it. It's like I'm at a loss for words. I'm normally at a loss for words, though. When I just don't know what I can say anymore.
All I can say is the only people who actually feel guilty towards minorities are the people who feel like they've actually had the power to do something to those minorities, right? You know, like other white supremacists feel like they have some superiority over the dirty fucking brown minorities. Just like other fucking white supremacists. Except, unlike the other ones who just, they want to see us all die, these people feel guilty about it. So they belittle us. They step on us. They talk for us. And they promote other deranged little fucking monkeys like this bitch. Oh, bro, monkey racial slur.
Did you just say monkey? Oh, shit.
Honestly, that kind of sounds familiar. That sounds so familiar.
Okay. ADD just caught a BPMs. That play button gives her a killer unibrow.
That's true.
Yeah. Look, all this woman is known for is racist fucking tirades, right? But it's against white people, so it's okay. Right? Because other white people feel like they're superior to the fucking minorities. They're okay with you being racist towards them because it's not a big deal. We're better than you.
Or according to Twitter, minorities can't be racists.
Yeah. According to those little cunt waffles, it's power plus prejudice. Anyone
it's okay to be racist to white people.
Only you was right. I shouldn't have compared her to a monkey because that's so derogatory towards cute, adorable monkeys.
Hey, monkeys at least have intelligence.
That's true. That's true. No joke. Before I started the stream and everything, let me type her name into Google and then look up comic books, and I could find one book.
And what was that?
And monkeys throw a lot less shit.
Gristle. It's part of a Final Short Box gets record orders, right? It's like some sort of like a combination of all these fucking books put together, some stupid shit like that. I can't find anything she's actually done. I can't find a book that she's written. I don't even know what this bitch has done. I don't know what fucking book she's written. Nobody fucking does. You know what we know her for? Being a little fucking racist and canceling Frank Miller, an actual comic book legend. And let me be clear. Frank Miller's best days are long behind him.
Yeah.
But he should be honored and remembered for the great works that he did.
He wrote one of the best Daredevil stories ever. Like,
exactly.
Daredevil Born Again is one of the best Daredevil stories ever. It's been recommended by Wolf Culture to be like the top 10 Marvel graphic novels to read before you die. And Born Again is number one.
Before you say anything, Ty, Born Again is amazing. His entire Daredevil run is just bangers the entire time.
I got the graphic novel right on my sheets.
Like we all know The Dark Knight Returns too, right? Mm-hmm. Listen, before The Dark Knight Returns, Batman was a joke. Batman was a fucking joke. And he was a joke because of shit like the Adam West Batman show, which has its place. I'm not deriding it or anything like that. But people didn't think Batman was capable of being this dark character.
Or like be super serious.
Until Frank Miller showed up and gave us an old Bruce Wayne who had given up. And then you saw Batman fighting Superman and using his intelligence and raw fucking strength to win. This is the shit that Frank Miller actually contributed to the comic book industry. And without Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns, we wouldn't have a fucking Batman movie. We wouldn't have a Batman movie. Batman would be long fucking gone without Frank Miller.
Frank Miller saved Batman.
That's the shit he contributed to the industry. What's this dumbass contribute? Racist fucking tirades. Comparing Muslims to fucking terrorists. That's what we have from this idiot. So she gets to cancel Frank Miller. You know what? Fine. The convention needs to refund any ticket from someone who actually booked it, planning to see Frank Miller. If you don't want these people around you, don't take their fucking money either. Refund your fucking tickets. If you bought a ticket to this stupid fucking convention, demand a fucking refund. Demand it. Demand a fucking refund. And if they say, no, we want inclusivity, play the fucking clips of her and all of her racist tirades. Talk about how you don't want some gross, disgusting individual who thinks all Muslims are terrorists, so therefore don't insult terrorists. Tell them that you don't want someone like that anywhere near your inclusive little hug box. God fucking damn these people. Fuck them. Fuck them. And you know what? You know what I fucking love? You know what I love more than anything else? Unlike her, I believe in Allah. And I know Allah's gonna fucking judge her. I can deride her, I can mock her, I can talk about how gross and disgusting she is, but Allah can judge her. And that judgment's gonna be fucking brutal. You greedy, disgusting human being.
Mm-hmm. Calling her a human being, you're giving her way too much credit.
Well, the thing is, I compared her to a fucking monkey, but that's derogatory towards monkeys. But then I was thinking about it, the human race has had some shitty human beings. Joseph Stalin, Fidel Castro, Hitler, Zoe Quinn.
Yes, let's not forget about Zoe Quinn. Zoe Quinn is, still has not been held accountable for,
Christian! Which I think is a great segue into talking about Christian. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
But before we go into that...
Before we do that, Vic had an announcement.
Okay, Crow. I found it funny. You were actually talking about the Pokemon battle we had earlier. So you want to go into a little bit of a short story about that real quick?
Okay, all right.
About how it happened?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not like how it went down, but like...
What?
Okay. So,
okay, look. We met at Anime Matsuri, and we've been talking about doing a Pokemon battle forever. Uh-huh. So when I said I was going to go, Vic reminded me to bring my Switch so that we could actually play against each other. And I curb stomped him, and it was amazing.
Yeah, I figured
Hold on. Then he made me change my team. And I did it.
Oh, okay. Did you still win?
Yeah.
So
wow.
Just to let you know, this is the thumbnail for the video, and this was done by Kat. Shout out to Kat. Good. Shout out to Kat, by the way. And just to let you know, it's up right now on my channel. Shit. Yeah, I uploaded it while when you started your stream, so I was waiting for it to upload, and now it's there. So
okay. Hold on. Did you do your own commentary?
Can I just?
Yes, I did my commentary.
Yes.
Crow, could I just say real quick? You had time to battle Vic, but you never had time to battle me.
Okay, Ty, there's a simple explanation for this. This has been building up for months.
We've been shit talking each other for a long time.
Yeah.
I can't believe Vic lost. What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Okay, hold on. It's only 12 minutes long.
Oh my God. You actually.
Pokemon battle between 224 Vic and Crow of the Crows of Judgment had finally taken place. And this is what happened.
Oh my God. I can't believe you're playing right now.
All right. Let's see what this Crow got. I got a good ass team, you know.
I'm very pretty.
Competitively, but should be good enough to take down Crow. And he's sending out a Raikou. And a shiny nonetheless.
Oh,
So
a legendary.
I spent
Alright,
2
Sabo,
weeks farming for that
take down this
guy.
Raikou.
I spent 2 weeks farming for that Raikou.
I'll Volt Switch. He's one of those guys. Using that tactic first. I hate it.
But because you're not the first one to use it on me, it's been annoying.
And now he's sending out the Swampert. Alright.
And then I
know.
did this part too.
This is the best part.
That barely did shit.
You're not the only one,
Alright, it's me,
Odiyawa. I
I'm
kind of
doing-
giggled.
Watch,
myself.
Watch. He switches.
Take down this Swampert. What? Go back to.
Wow.
Wow,
Wow,
Crow.
Crow.
No, this type is what kind of pussy ass tactic is this? He's sending out Articuno. Oh,
Another
wait, is
legendary.
this the Galarin Articuno? I haven't seen this one before.
Oh my God. I was so
He's
mad
in
about
Blair.
that when that first happened.
Oh shit! There goes Mr. Miyagi. Oh. Alright, go, Ripjaws! See if we can take down this Articuno. Should be no problem. And shit, he's already going Dynamax. Great!
No, this is the best part because Vic didn't even know this could be done.
No, I didn't.
In one turn, I get like 4 special attack boost and +1 speed.
Yikes.
I don't like this. Fuck! Ripjaws! Ugh! Fuck you, bitch. Oh, man.
You guys said bitch plates for Crow.
It's not gonna
Yeah.
It's very true.
Some,
Ah, well,
True.
gets the job done.
yay,
True.
No, that's the best part.
What? What? What the fuck? Are you serious? Alright, I know what to do.
Okay. And this play, I thought going Dynamax would help me out with
When
my
Dynamax
with my
I
going
hopefully-
first, but
It will attack first.
it didn't.
Zombie Fox, thanks for the super chat. Well, guess I'm ready again to get triggered by
shit,
Chris
it
for the
did it.
second time. This isn't going to be good for my health, but then again, I'm an alcoholic fox that got nicknamed Cutesy Fox. Don't ask. So yeah,
Speed. Alright,
What-
come on now.
I've been waiting to watch this shit for the longest time.
I've been waiting about like a few weeks already.
Yeah.
Come on, American. It's up to you now.
Uh-oh.
Back to Mari's turn.
Oh, no.
Fuck! He one-shotted Berrigan.
I'm sorry. I love Toxtricity.
Great.
Oh, I do
Alright,
too.
Azuli.
I wish it was
now.
faster though.
Please,
Like that's the only thing.
Uno? Oh, good. It's Dynamax is going away. So, I have a better chance now.
Oh yeah, I was faster too.
Oh, no.
That's what she said.
And of course it gets one-shotted.
No, you should see
No,
what I
yeah,
did to him
please
in
do
round 2
something.
because that was fucking great.
Please do something.
I still need to get the mirror armor with that one.
That's the one I have.
Barely.
No, I
mate.
have a shiny Corviknight with mirror armor.
Nope.
Yeah. You're about to, and you'll see in the second mirror.
Yeah, he made me take Articuno off my team. So I took Articuno off my
Damn it.
team and I replaced it with my shiny Corviknight. I thought he would appreciate it.
Please body this Articuno if you can. Please. And hold up. Please don't let this be enough to kill it. God, fucking damn it!
I tried so hard to make this done. This was going on in my head when we were playing, honestly.
Zombie Fox.
6-0. 6-0.
That was stupid.
Zombie Fox is asking why is
That
Crow a lolly?
was a bullshit matchup. You have fucking legendaries on your team. Legendaries! Not to mention Articuno basically carried your ass. You used most of Articuno to like wipe out my entire team. I bet you if you use Articuno, you wouldn't be able to win. Do it, pussy. Don't use Articuno, any other legendaries. I'll beat your ass. And then there's round 2.
With Crow not using legendaries.
Alright, Crow, what you gonna send out this time? Ah, Swampert. Okay, I made the good call, kid. I got Mr. Miyagi out first. Alright. Let's see you get this leak.
Is he gonna use his bitch move?
No, it's great.
Never mind, he decided to withdraw Swampert. Yes. Things bringing out his Corviknight. His shiny Corviknight. I had to say that way.
Dude, I was just showing off this match.
And that barely did anything.
I didn't do it. It was a crit.
It's a critical what?
Wow.
And it doesn't matter because you got that health back anyway. Great. In that case, let's let it be the battle of the Corviknights. So I don't bring up Nightwing. Let's show him. Alright. Nice. Barely did anything, but he can keep healing. That's gonna be a problem. Or was it leftovers? Fuck. I was not prepared for this one, actually.
I was honestly telling him what moves to teach his Corviknight.
Can't say I'm surprised. He's body pressing my Corviknight. He's getting all his health back too.
Dude, that was straight up. Honestly, that was my defensive.
Never mind. Let's take you back in. All right, Sabo. See if you can do anything to his Corviknight. And then afterwards. And shit, that was almost half my health. What the hell?
Max defense Corviknight is amazing.
And he's bringing on Incineroar. Oh boy.
I thought you'd appreciate the Incineroar play.
I totally forgot about that one part about Incineroar. Doesn't do much. All right, Sabo, never mind. Let's bring out Azuli for this. All right, Azuli.
I didn't understand.
That was a bad idea because I totally forgot he learned this.
It's a dark type, damn it!
God fucking damn it! Every time I bring out Azuli, she gets one-shotted. All right, Mr. Miyagi, give him something. Give him something. Of course he's getting strong. And he brings back out Corviknight. Ah! Drawing Corviknight? And then the Dragonite was like, oh, I totally forgot you have the expansion. I did not see this coming. Oh, man. I decided Dynamax Mr. Miyagi in hopes of, doing something. Now I'm guaranteed I'm gonna waste his Dynamax. Ah, shit. Alright, Mr. Miyagi. Do something to his Dragonite, please! Please do something to his Dragonite!
That was a lot of damage.
Wow.
Hey, my attack rose. But I only did a tiny amount of damage. A tiny amount. And then this happened. And he's Dynamaxing too! Oh, great!
Honestly, the one thing that you'll find with all my fucking teams, all my Pokemon have to be in a different Pokeball.
Justin Collins, this is Sword and Shield.
Max Airstream. Oh, I'm fucked!
Wow. And I gotta be honest, Crow, I'm kind of the same way.
Oh man.
Poor Vic.
Alrighty, Ripjaws, it's your turn.
This is my favorite part, by the way.
Max Airstream. Dynamax again. Oh, fuck!
Because remember, I got +2 speed.
And I'm using Dragon Breath. Ah! I paralyzed him at least. Nice. Say what? Okay, only rose up its attack, didn't heal him from his paralysis. In fairness, you know what? I should have taught him a better dragon type move than Dragon Breath.
Yeah, you
That's that's what I literally. There goes the Jaws. Ah, great. Alright, Baragon. Oh, I don't have too many options left. You're the only one that's still healthy. Just
I hated
see if
this
he can
part
take out
right
his
here,
Dragon Knight.
because I totally forgot about his move pool.
I forget Dragon Knight's move variety that he can learn.
Oh, I felt so bad for Vic.
And there goes Baragon.
Dude,
Gets
you
one
did not
shot
the
at it
first
again.
time. You were feeling happy about this when you were playing in person.
Nightwing, you're all well. Only you and Sabo are left. And just one ice punch finishes Nightwing.
Poor Sabo.
God damn it. God damn it.
I'm a
And
little
once
con-
again, most of my Pokemon.
I'm a little concerned now.
But this time it wasn't legendaries though.
Wait, you missed the outro at the end.
Oh God, hold on.
You gotta listen to it real quick.
Okay, all right, hold on. I'll go back and watch
Just
that.
to make sure.
Dude, I had so much fun in that fight. I know we're in my hotel room, right? And Jazz is watching us play, and I'm seriously there giving fucking him tips on what he should teach his Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why is Crow broadcasting a massacre?
This time it wasn't legendaries though.
Yokai Dragon Vic, get better Pokemon.
Badly.
And so after that defeat, 224 Rick was very distraught and was like that for a number of weeks. It was just like how an international soccer team lost a major tournament, like the Copa America, Euro, or World Cup. And so, after that, he would go into some hardcore anime training to prepare for his rematch with Crow, for one day next time they would meet once again to battle. And this time, hopefully, he would be able to beat Crow's ass. Maybe. If he prepares well enough for it. Who knows?
Okay, so I'm not great. I'm not great with most of the items. What is the weakness policy again?
If you get hit by a super effective attack, it gives you +2 attack and +2 special attack. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so I was in the work for that for a while. I was waiting to upload it until Kat finally finished the thumbnail first, so it would look cool. So when we show it, and yeah, I didn't think you would actually show it on your live stream. I wanted people to go check it out so it can at least get more views, but
Well,
not
no.
on here.
All right, well, put the link in the chat so everybody who enjoyed it can watch it again.
Fine. I'll just do just that.
Well, okay, Seth, we're going to talk about Chris Chan now. But
Yeah,
to be
nice.
clear, that team was not my competitive team. That's the team of all
What?
my favorite Pokemon.
That's not your competitive team? Holy
No,
shit.
that's
No.
those are my favorites.
That's
I
the
spent-
one. I was like, oh my god, Crow's not even sweating. I'm just like,
That's
I was so unprepared for this. So unprepared for that.
You know, what's really bad is I hadn't played the game in like 4 months.
And that's even an insult, adding insult to injury. This was me. I hadn't played. This was like literally me. This was my team after literally finishing the post story. So.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I realized like right away that he had not like gotten ready at all.
Yeah, because I don't think you were this much of a competitive sweat.
That was just my favorite Pokemon. Like that Raikou, I farmed in Sun and Moon, like Ultra Sun and Moon, for like 3 weeks to get a shiny one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can I be honest?
What?
Is there a reason to farm shinies? I never could get into the shiny farming thing.
In Ultra Sun and Moon, there's this like little mini game where you fly through this like dimension thing. You collect little orbs to make you go faster. You avoid little electric orbs that slow you down, and you try to go as far as you can. And the further you go, the more likely you're going to find a shiny, or a legendary shiny. Once you find the legendary, you can save your game in front of it, and then just soft reset until it's shiny. So I did that with that Raikou, and like on and off for like 3 weeks until I got a shiny one.
Is there a point though, other than just the
it just looks cool.
Color?
It just looks cool. That's literally the only reason why. I actually the thing was I had a shiny Dragonite too, but I hadn't done any of the EV stuff for it, so I was like, I mean, it's just going to take too long to get it ready.
Or you could be like me and get an action replay and just get it in the easy route.
Well, I mean, but then it's not authentic. That Raikou I have is authentic as shit. That's why it's so fucking awesome. Now, the Incineroar, I'd probably actually replay a shiny Incineroar, but I think shiny Incineroar looks like shit. It's like a white and red tiger. The black and red tiger looks way better. Okay, so let's get into talking about this shit because.
All right, Sen, this is where you come in.
Well, all right, here's the thing: if you want to watch or listen to the audio,
oh God,
you got it already?
Oh man,
what?
Right. So she got into it. How was the first kiss? You kissed her. How did that feel? Having known this woman for your whole life, how did that feel?
Oh yeah, I mean it was simple. Lip to lip.
Okay, sorry. Let me just be very clear. This is Chris Chan describing their mother.
Yeah.
Now Chris Chan now identifies as a female, so I want to make this very clear because I've heard some derogatory statements on Twitter today saying Chris Chan raped his mother, Chris Chan slept with his mother, he's fucking disgusting and all this other shit. And I was honestly offended by all of it, right? So I need to set the record straight for everyone in the audience right now. He did not rape his mother. She raped her mother. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, Crow.
I get it.
I'm sorry.
I just got it.
You just got it good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just want to say real quick. I still don't buy his.
Her.
Nope. Fuck you.
No, fuck you. I'm not losing my channel because you assholes want to misgender the woman that raped her mother.
It was 11 times, by the way, apparently.
11? God damn.
He's not allowed to go near her until August 5th.
She
moved away. She, of course. How dare I?
She did say she was
getting angry already. Probably gonna need to kill some positivity turtles.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right. Let me play it.
Yes, content, but yeah, it was actually good and it felt right.
When did you start having feelings for Barbara?
Obviously, for a long time. I mean, I remember even mentioning some time ago in one of the videos that I even had dreams where I had sex with her. Obviously.
Really?
So,
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's right. The Oedipus.
Oh, Oedipus. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. How?
You know what's hilarious? Before I watched this fucking video, I had said that Chris Chan gave new meaning to the term Oedipus complex, and Chris Chan apparently acknowledged that she thinks the same thing. An Oedipus complex is where a young child wants to only be with a parent of the opposite sex and wants to kind of replace the parent of the same sex as them.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, I gotta say something when you're done.
Yeah.
Crow, you got to be honest. That's an ugly woman. It is. Mm-hmm. It's a very ugly woman.
I gotta say something when you're done, dude.
Okay, all right.
How, if you don't mind me asking, I know that's probably personal, you have to answer, but how is the sex?
Okay.
Why would you ask that?
It was satisfactory. It took a while. It took a few tries to.
It took a few tries, yeah. She is older.
And plus, also, she's very understanding about the whole thing as well. I was direct with her. Still direct with her. I made sure that obviously, I'm never going to propose marriage to her at all because we're already
Yeah, mother and daughter. You know, they say there's no stronger bond than a mother and her daughter. Sorry?
We've been doing it every
Oh God.
And the first night
Oh, fuck.
They must be.
I expect to hear this in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, at least you have a stable relationship because you know it's not going to end. Like if anything happens,
Like honestly,
Okay.
honestly,
I expect to hear this from a freaking.
if you guys are expecting me to rant, the problem is the person interviewing Chris Chan is just. It's just way too fucking hilarious. There's
I'm
no
just like,
stronger
are they
bond
trolling?
than a
Are they
mother and
being
a
for
daughter. I'm
real?
like, oh my god. Oh
Are they
my
trolling?
fucking god.
Are they trolling or are they being for real?
There,
That's
okay,
my
the
question.
person interviewing Chris Chan is trolling the ever-loving fuck out of him. Chris Chan
so-
is being
I was gonna say.
serious.
I
Yeah.
hope that I cannot imagine this being serious questions. I'm like, this is the kind of stuff I would find in a short porn film.
Hardcore
Not-
Blader
not
said,
real
when I
life."
learned this happened, I didn't believe it and wanted to bleach my eyes. Also, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't fucking know. This shit's fucking cursed. This shit's fucking cursed.
I just want to say real quick, back in the days when Chris Chan, before she decided, before she became a she and he was a he got trolled like hell by this cosplayer named Ahuvia Harrell. And Ahuvia Harrell, their channel is still up. It has a video of them going, I have an Oedipus complex, and all of a sudden they came out as trans, and now all of a sudden Chris Chan came out as trans, is now saying they have an Oedipus complex.
Hey, John, how you doing, buddy?
Is Ahuvia Harrell rubbing off on Chris?
What? John just came in hearing that, and
Hey,
already got
John.
him throwing up.
So,
what's going on,
John,
guys?
Yeah, you missed a lot. You missed all the good stuff,
Listen,
but now you got into the bad stuff.
Listen.
okay, yes,
I'm
listening.
I don't need details. I don't need details. All we know now is Chris Chan is confirmed the motherfucker.
Well, I wasn't talking about that part, but okay.
But hey, look here. What part are you guys on? Because I hadn't heard this audio, and I've already heard more than I wanted to of it listening in on the stream.
Well, it started about 3 minutes in, and we're only 5 minutes
How long is
in.
it? Wait, how long is
About
it?
10 minutes.
Oh,
It's
God, it's
10
10
minute
minutes. Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Oh, Jesucristo, por favor. All right. Just
Dude, I looked up Chris Chan's name, and there's like 20-something videos. It just got uploaded today from everybody talking about this. And I'm like,
I mean, look, it's a messed up
how are we going to be able to make that tier list?
what tier list? Like, what tier list can you possibly make? This shit is fucking gross. Like,
I don't think
honestly,
this deserves a tier list
no
either.
joke. Just to be clear, I'm not laughing because, oh my fucking god, he raped his mom. That's fucking hilarious. No. I'm laughing because the person that's interviewing him is trolling the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Her. Trolling. God damn, I missed
You did it. There you go.
Just say Chris. Just say Chris Chan. Just say his name if you can't. You know.
John.
He's a rapist. He doesn't deserve proper gender.
He's a rapist. She doesn't deserve. What's wrong
look,
with you
Christian.
people?
It's
No,
Christian.
you just said
This
she
is
doesn't deserve
harmful.
proper gendering.
This is harmful to black trans women.
Look,
This puts their lives
look.
in danger.
You said, hey, okay. So wait. So what? Clarify something for me. Did he or she, whatever he's identifying this day of the week, whatever.
She's identifying.
Whatever Chris Chan is identifying this week. Listen, did Chris Chan violate, or is that just rumor? So what's the deal?
Okay. Listen, we'll get through the audio, but at one point, Chris Chan says that her mother said no, and she kept going. So
Okay,
that would be rape.
All right, go ahead. All right, well, go ahead then.
Okay, hold on. Zombie Fox wants you to pop off for me, please.
We'll see. I mean, I'll probably end up throwing up before that if this is, depending on what's said here. I don't know. I just ate too, so this is not a good combination, I think.
Oh man, you ate at a bad time.
Canova?
I mean, maybe. I mean, if people are down for that, if they're down to hear me, like throw up.
Canova, he did not misgender. I misgendered.
I want you to
no.
Stop. John, I want you to get a little trash bucket, and I want you to put your microphone down by the trash bucket.
So that'll be my way of popping off. If anything, it's purging. Basically,
everyone, don't put a super chat in if you want to see. You really want to hear John throw up.
First off, only I can demand money from my audience.
Listen,
I'm just saying.
Let me make
I'm
this
trying
clear.
to help you out, bro.
I think it's important for me to make this clear. I don't want to do that. Okay? It is painful.
But you will.
I don't want to do that.
But you will.
I hope I don't.
But you will.
I
All right, thank you for the super chat. I'm eating dinner. God damn it. Stop.
I just
Thank
finished.
you for the super chat. Stop. To be honest, does Chris deserve to be correctly gendered? Since she is literally a motherfucking degenerate scumbag. I swear she is from Alabama hearing this now. Alabama's a good bet. Alabama's a good bet. Oniuwa, thank you for the super chat. They gave $1 to see John throw up.
I just want to say real quick.
Yes. Yeah.
I wish I had alcohol on me right now.
Go get some.
Why don't you? Yeah.
I don't have alcohol in the apartment.
Oh shit.
You know, where's Cyan with the free alcohol when you need her?
Okay, all right. I'm gonna keep playing it, but the power dynamic is highly unethically set.
No, that's not how you say it. Oh, John, you do it. John.
What? Oh, Repzilla?
Yeah,
do Repzilla.
Well, you see, the ethics are. You know what? No, Chris Chan is just fucked up, man. I can't do it. You know what? Get me behind the wheel of a car, please.
God damn it! It's been a while since somebody made fun of that. Okay, all right. Like I've got like a whole thing of boneless wings in front of me, and I'm not eating them until I listen to this entire call. Because as much as I love eating boneless wings, they're not that great when you have to like put them back up.
No.
You would still be, you'd still be mother and daughter. It's not going to like be explosive breakup, right? At least that's comforting. Yeah. So you said since June? Right.
It took us a few nights to figure out what felt right and what didn't feel right. And
does your mother enjoy it?
Oh God.
Yeah, she's having a good time. By the way.
She is. She's having a good time.
Oh God.
Especially what we figured out.
That's good to hear. Do you guys act more like mother and daughter, or do you guys act more like, lovers? When, like, say you come home from, the supermarket and you see Barbara, do you say, hey, sweetheart, or do you say, hi, mom?
Yeah.
Pause it for a second.
I haven't called her in quite some time.
Oh God.
Pause it for a second. I'm running to the refrigerator just to double check.
Yeah, go.
Also, I'm just kind of surprised Chris Chan is this oblivious.
Random dude said, "Did your mother enjoy it?" Ha 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 ha. Oh God.
There's a fucking rumor or something that she has like partial dementia, so she doesn't understand it, or she didn't like remember it or something. Whatever.
His mother's like 70 something, I think.
Yeah, we're 80. Well, somebody said 80, and there's also a line that Chris says in the text that was like, it was like she didn't remember it or something like that.
Oh well, we'll get to it.
Yeah. So
the thing is, when Chris is actually describing it, it gets like, I don't know how the person listening to this didn't throw up on their fucking keyboard.
I got a headache after it. Like I fucking listened to it with like Steve, and then like after that, I had a massive fucking headache for some reason. Like it hurt.
I'm just lucky I've heard worse, and things like this wouldn't make me feel
Scarecrow 1738. I'm not reading that comment, but I'll highlight it for everybody else.
He said incest is Wincest IG.
Oh God.
Did you get the alcohol, Ty?
Do you have any?
I figured my sister would have some in the fridge, and there isn't any.
Right.
Shit.
I was just going to go ahead and get her a new bottle of wine later, but it seems as though she already had it.
Okay, look, Ty, let your sister know that you are listening to a something thing that self-identifies as a female describing raping their demented 80-year-old mother.
Yeah,
and that
you're
you
gonna
need alcohol.
for
you
this.
need alcohol to stay sane.
Yeah.
Just do it. She's a sweet girl. I'm sure she'll do that for you. Oh God. All right.
Christian needs Jesus after this.
Chris sure is doing a lot of winning, I guess. I saw, dude, some of the fucking shit on Twitter is just so fucked up. Like, some person was like, Chris Chan's no longer a virgin. What's your excuse? And I was like, oh God. Oh my fucking God.
He's no longer a virgin with rage.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so, like, I heard he was arrested, too.
I know he was arrested a few years ago when he...
Wasn't that for a different scenario?
No,
I think it was for a GameStop employee, and I think him and his mother did a hit and run on the owner of the game place in Pennsylvania where he used to go to.
Is that why they hate him out? Because there are some people that actually don't like him for some reason.
I'm sorry?
No. Nova said this is just no. This is not just the tip of the iceberg. I've been through the fucking iceberg. This is the fucking bottom. He raped his demented 80-year-old mother. Okay?
And said you liked it or something.
You literally cannot. Like, I mean, look, this is on the level of fucking touching children, right? Like, this is I don't even know how to fucking describe it, but to call this the tip of the iceberg, it is not. This is pretty far down on the fucking iceberg.
He was trying to like justify it and was like kind of proud of it. So that's what I think is the most fucked up too.
You know,
I mean, you can tell he's proud of it. I'm not doing the misgendering thing anymore. I'm done with that shit. You can tell he's proud of it. You can tell he's fucking proud of it. That's the sick part. No. Doing it's the sick part. The fact he's proud of it is like, send this guy to fucking hell. Oh my God.
He's deluded.
Skip prison. Go straight to hell.
Jesus can't save him.
Did you go to prison, psych ward, or to hell? That could be one too.
Well, here's the good thing about being in prison for Chris Chan. She identifies as a woman, and there's a bunch of dudes there. Sounds like fucking paradise.
True.
You know, in retrospect, this actually does not surprise me after...
I need to eat one of these.
After I watched a Medicare stream where he was watching all of Chris's videos talking about like the dimensional merger or something like that. And he obviously watches Rick and Morty because he was like Dimension C617 or whatever the fuck the numbers were from that show. It's the dude's all sorts of special.
Yeah.
Okay, Flower Boy. If she is gay, I do not want Chris Chan as a part of my community.
Nah, I think.
Dockery Crow said, as a trans person, first off, I like the avatar. That's really cool. Yeah. As a trans person, I do not claim this woman as being part of the same community. Okay, so the trans community has excluded Chris Chan, so they are no longer trans. I think that's how it works.
Okay, can you highlight Oniyawa's there? Because I just got to say here, for the longest time, ever since the early days of Chris Chan, he has always been trying to get some woman to bed.
I'm taking my camera off so I can eat my food because it's going to be tough. Sorry.
Because if you've seen Frederick Knudson's video on Chris Chan, he did like a half-hour video or something like that on Chris Chan.
Uh-huh.
He posted signs all over his community college looking for white 21-year-old women to go out with him. And since then, he has always been trying to get a woman to go after him. And maybe I'm giving him too much credit in intelligence here, but this is why I also doubt the whole trans thing, because I just kind of feel like, what if Chris Chan is just using the whole trans thing as like a, hey, I'm progressive, love me. I am a lesbian trans woman. Come love me, ladies.
God damn it. Even when you fucking say it, I want to vomit. Okay. If Chris goes to execution, I just hope that I get the role of executioner. I'm just saying, Zombie Fox, I appreciate the super chat, but you need to fucking knock it off and calm down and stop the fucking, I'm going to punch people and I want to execute them. Okay?
Yeah.
Hey, you got to be careful. I love you, but you got to be
Zombie
careful.
Fox wrong?
Zombie Fox isn't really wrong. I'm just saying.
But he's doing it a lot more than he should actually be saying it. Has he been doing like?
Let's throw up together. I appreciate that. Let's do it.
That's why you can't see his fucking mom anymore until like August 5th or some shit.
Wait,
I
his
feel like
mom's
she would
in a
not be able to
fucking-
see his mom anymore permanently.
I mean,
I don't
mom
know.
is,
I heard like
in
August
a
5th.
fucking-
I guess they're doing something on August 5th. I don't know. I know they got separated though because police were called.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get why they wouldn't be called after here.
I know in one of the
been happening for a while apparently.
Yeah, I know in one of the Mediker streams when he was playing all the videos that I saw his mother. His mother, I swear, just does not know where she is anymore.
I mean, I'm willing to believe that. But at the same time, it's kind of like, oh my.
What?
Fucking, I'm just gonna play it. I'm just gonna fucking play it.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I'm more of a Condor love at this point.
But you recently started dating Fiona, isn't that's true, right? In an open relationship?
Yeah, it's between Barbara and I, it is an open relationship, and I made that very clear with her.
Right. Is Barbara dating anybody else? No? But she's fine with you dating other people, right?
Yeah, she's okay.
Do you guys go on any dates or anything romantic like that?
Well, not anything extravagant, but we do, as often as possible, eat at the dinner table together.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to do much lately because I've had to switch to a suit diet after getting the crown.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, these.
Right.
And plus, he's still trying to remember her inner child.
Right. That's true, yeah.
Well, but I'm encouraging her towards the positives, and
right.
Be like a homemade.
Yeah. Knowing you, Christine, I think that because I understand that she's mature, and she's mature and she's wise. She's wise in her ways. She has experience and she loves you, and you two have a great relationship. But wouldn't you want somebody who's younger, right? And to keep up more with your energy? Yeah. A lot of time with your mom, like whatever you have left with her. That makes sense because, you don't know how long she has left. So you just you just don't want her to be lonely or anything, right?
Yeah, obviously. But I still would want somebody who was younger or close to my age, obviously. I don't know, maybe
you don't want anyone who's younger?
Not too many others at this time, but I mean
oh god. Fucking vomit inducing. Jesus Christ. What is
How can you even eat with that, Crow?
Look, honestly, I ate 2 boneless wings, and I got like fucking 15 in front of me, and I can't. I'm trying.
I think you should probably save them for later.
I think I should, but like they're getting cold, and fuck. This little bastard's ruining my fucking dinner.
Sadly, I have hung around on the farms and watched so much strange shit that it hardly phases me anymore.
Yeah.
Except I avoid these things. I've heard worse.
But I just cannot help but still be like, why?
Because God fucking hates us.
No.
I mean,
If there is a God, he has a
Ugh.
sick sense of humor.
Nah, I think God just creates everything and see how everything unfolds, and just views what goes on and just like, okay, this person's
So
messed up. You're
so
a good person.
Chris
You
Chan's
go
like
here
what?
and you go
Punishment
there.
for us?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Punishment for our sin.
So what layer of hell in Dante's Inferno are we at? With this one?
I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I think we're fucking done as a species. I think we deserve the meteor right now, and we still got like 2 more minutes of this shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
God has truly left us.
Nah,
Yeah.
Is it
Don't get me started on Gateway to the Mind.
What's the conspiracy theory? We're putting too much fluoride in the water and it's sterilizing us. Is it too late to add some more to the water?
In order for that to happen, let's do that and then do the Gateway to the Mind theory. If y'all have ever heard of that story.
No, we're not doing Gateway to the Mind. We're not doing anything. We're God, why? Fucking why though? Seriously, fucking why? What the?
You know,
fuck
the
did we
signs were
do?
all kind of there too, because like a year ago, I think he made a Facebook post where he was trying to justify incest, and he was like basically saying it wasn't that bad.
Well, this is making a lot of sense, isn't it?
Yeah,
This is making a ton of fucking sense. All right.
Klutz Spectre, they invented a 10th circle of hell just for Chris Chan. That must be where we're at.
Obviously,
Dante got off easy.
The tragedy my twin plane, and we proceed towards it more slowly.
So I'm putting the volume for my. I have a really bad ear because I got sick. Like you hear my voice. It's hard to hear anything at all. But I could hear you now. Go ahead.
So anyway, everything with the events and everything, and I was feeling like I really needed a sexual release.
Mm-hmm.
And not too many individuals this side of the arc were coming up to the plate right there. So, and then everything was coming into good alignment, and it was good. The signs were all there. Even Emmanuel, God just said it was okay, and it matched God me towards it.
God said this is okay? Yeah, then you don't have anything to worry about if God himself said this is fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I gave a lot of time for myself. I was like, okay, so I'll take a time for it. So.
But how did this happen? How did this come about?
Well, among which just mainly I was really, really horny, and I need the true and honest relationship to come about. So obviously, this was one of the best ways to do it, despite it being with and I don't want to believe in labels at all, but I mean, obviously.
Was it finally over?
Yeah, I think it gets cut off at the end.
Okay. I think maybe there was another video going through more. Okay, there was I don't even. I'm not reading this shit. I'm not. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, but I'm not reading it. Fucking hell. Fuck me.
Bro, I gotta ask though. Have you heard worse?
Yeah,
than
there
this?
it is.
What?
Have you heard worse than what was said in that audio?
I mean, this is definitely like at the fucking top of the list, like the tippity fucking top.
Believe it or not, I feel like this hasn't been the worst thing I've heard.
I mean, like for Chris Chan, yeah, thank you. Seppuku yourself.
This has not been the worst thing I've heard.
Zombie Fox, thank you for the super chat. I believe God plays Yahtzee with people's characteristics. Well, Chris Roll had the dice fall off the table into the fire spell. Yeah. Oh my God. All right, who wants to read this?
I can read it. How do you want me to read it?
I want you to read it in a Chris Chan voice.
Oh man, I can't do it like that.
Yeah, you can.
But I'll try to do my best. Okay.
Turn off your camera because it's too distracting.
I'll do that.
Thank you.
Now, as you read in a Chris Chan voice, don't forget the occasional.
Okay. I don't believe Mr. C ever reached her G spot, referring to his father.
Mr. C, yeah.
We went slow and steady, and I encouraged her positively, and I let her make the first move, and she wanted to, and yeah. I don't remember exactly what she said, but I think she was partially confused at one point, but she came around, obviously.
So this is referring to his mother having dementia. She doesn't understand what's going on, making this, and to be clear, she quite literally is incapable of giving consent. So her son raped her. God damn. That's fucking sad, honestly. That's fucking sad, right? All right, Nova, thank you for the super chat. This is why God tried to purge humans multiple times in history. Also, fun fact, Chris used to drink his own...
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Okay, all right. So there was a time when this guy he does not know how the junk down there works, so he thought that whatever.
Oh my god!
Whatever
no.
he.
Oh my god! No! Oh my god! No! No! No!
He would put it
no,
in a bottle of Fanta.
No!
Orange Fanta.
No!
Drink it, saying that he's recycling it.
Fuck! Why? God, Ty, why?
Oh my god!
Mention that, man. The person who, God, why? What the fuck is wrong? God damn! Oh God!
Hey, for those who didn't know, we gotta fill them in.
Oh! Oh my god!
I feel like you could have said it differently without.
Yeah, you didn't have to be so fucking graphic, you asshole!
Well, Ty's barely on stream.
Wingless threw up because of you!
Huh?
I just made Wingless threw up.
Oh my god!
Man, Ty, you are taking advantage of this opportunity right now.
Dockery Crow, God is truly a trickster!
Persona 5, where you at?
Look, honestly, I think the strongest argument for fucking atheism is that Chris Chan was allowed to exist. Fuck me. Oh, I'm taking a long break from the internet.
That was a good idea, Fox.
I don't get how I avoid these stuff on the internet so well.
No drama in the comments. I was joking about whoever mentioned the fucking state. God damn, it's Ty. I'm pissed at for being so fucking graphic with it.
Your pain is my pleasure, dude.
I hate you. I hate you. Where's your sister? I'm gonna fucking tattle on you.
She's out of town right now. You can't do shit.
Okay. All right.
We'll make sure
as
you
soon as
pay
she's
for
back
this.
in town, I'm gonna tell her about the time Ty was on my stream describing how a guy drank his own cum and called it recycling.
Now, I did not mention what he put in the soda.
No! No, we're done. You're done.
Let's stop.
Fucking stop.
It's time to stop.
This is almost as worse as... No, let me not mention that.
I used to be an atheist, but after hearing that, I now believe in Loki.
Loki is our Lord and Savior.
No, I mean like the literal Loki, not the Marvel Loki, the actual Loki. Ray, if you want some disturbing shit, just imagine the real Loki was a real person.
Oh, you talking about like the god of mischief, or are you talking about like acting?
I'm talking about the god that made himself into a horse, got fucked by another horse, and had babies that were demons.
God of mischief.
Yeah, that Loki.
Yeah,
that Loki.
They're Nordic mythology for realsies.
I need more vodka now. Thanks, Ty.
All I got is Gatorade.
Fucking stop, please. My ears are bleeding. Don't look up Chris Chan. Oh, why would you? How are these chats coming through? YouTube is supposed to not allow you to say the word prawn on fucking YouTube. At Crow, want to know something else about Chris? No, I don't.
No.
How can it get worse?
At least I, for the most part, censored what he put in the drink.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
We already know what it was when you were trying to explain it to us.
Oh, he has a sex doll. Oh, no.
That's great.
Oh, is that the one that he called Officer Nasty?
Oh, okay, so you want to see something fucking crazy? Hold on. I'm gonna find it, but there's a guy who's just like in love with sex dolls and just got like a fucking ton of them.
I think I might know who you're talking about.
I forget the name of his channel though, but I was on a stream and they brought up his channel and I was just like,
oh yeah.
Like there's videos of him taking the sex doll to like fucking drive-throughs, and he's got like a ton of them, but he doesn't fuck all of them because he doesn't feel a strong enough emotional connection to some, like that kind of shit. That kind of shit.
Wait, what? Random dude? What?
Mm-hmm. I think
Hey Crow, did you know Chris farted on a cake? And if I remember, then ate.
Stop.
I mean, in terms of all the other shit, I guess that's not as bad. I guess that's not as bad
so far.
Nice. I mean, that's the most tame shit. Farting on a cake than eating it. Honestly, that's not as bad.
I'm trying to eat cake tomorrow too, so I'm like because I turned 23 in about 13 minutes.
Best 9K celebration ever.
Right?
James, I love you, but what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Fart cake. Oh, no.
Dude, you just have to highlight that comment.
I did.
Dan, let's bring it up the PS3 moment.
No, please, no. That's a crime to PlayStation.
Oh, my God. Oh, God. Well, speaking of gross, disgusting hobbits, are you guys ready to talk about I Am Not Starfire?
Sure.
This couldn't possibly be worse than what this.
You know, honestly, I don't think it is. But look, I will say this. Because I was going to talk about it, and because I don't want to be accused of being a fucking hypocrite and criticizing something without reading it, even though I already know all the problems with this fucking book, I bought it. I fucking bought it.
You actually bought it.
I bought it. I have not read it. I have not read it entirely. I've skimmed through parts of it, just to look. Here's my problem with the book, okay? And I'm gonna read through it, and maybe I'll do a video just talking about it. But I'll be honest with you. Where's the fucking Cookie Monster? Hold on, there's a Cookie Monster scene, and
wait, deadass.
What?
There's deadass a Cookie Monster scene.
I'm talking about the little fucking gremlin of a daughter eating cookies with fucking fangs.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, here we go. Fucking Munchlax over here.
Hey.
There we go.
Hey.
Oh.
What?
Why does she have fangs anyway?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Don't make fun of Munchlax, you asshole.
No, Munchlax is actually way better looking than this.
Caltron, thank you for becoming a member. Okay, look. This book is not good. Okay? I've been skimming through pages of it. She swears a lot in the fucking book. She flips people off. It's supposed to be a YA novel. Most of these books get bought by fucking school libraries. This can't be fucking bought by a school library because of all the fucking swearing in it, right? Yeah. So that's one problem with it.
Hey, can you zoom in on that a little bit?
No, I can't. I fucking can't. What?
Because I was about to say, are those actually fangs or just?
Yeah, those are fucking fangs.
Or does she just not know how to draw the wrap around the back?
No, because those are fangs. Those are literal fucking fangs.
I don't get it. Even Starfire species don't have fangs.
Look, okay, here's the problem, okay? And I'm gonna be no, I'm not gonna be nice. Listen, this is a vanity project, okay? This is my problem with the fucking comics industry right now. DC Comics, DC, is failing. Marvel Comics are failing. The thing that's subsidizing the fucking comic books are the TV shows and the movies, right?
Yes.
And those TV shows and movies are not bringing in a new audience to the fucking comics because this is the shit that they get to read when they want to jump into a fucking... Like, look, I'm not a huge fan of the fucking Titan show, right? I watch it. As in, like, what if universe that's completely fucking wacky and cringy and fucking dark and gritty. It's okay. Now, but imagine someone watches the fucking Titan show and then goes like, hey, I wanna read some Starfire comics, and they pick up this shit, right?
Yeah.
Look, the reason why these audiences are not moving forward and jumping into the fucking comics are not because comics are a dead medium. Manga is fucking insane right now.
Yeah.
Manga, they're like Chainsaw Man. John had me pick up Volume 3 because it's completely out of print. So on Anime Matsuri, I was digging around. I was trying to find the fucking Volumes 2. And we couldn't find it.
It was not easy
anywhere.
to find.
It wasn't there. Volume 3 they had, and people were picking them up and fucking buying them because you cannot get them.
We got lucky finding copies too.
Oh, by the way, Crow, I still owe you an ass kicking for telling me they had volume one of Jujutsu Kaisen there.
Oh, you didn't find it?
I thought that they did.
I was gonna say.
I thought that they did.
I thought you would have been able to find it there.
Yeah. But okay, look, my point is, like, comics has tried every fucking excuse in the book for their fucking failures, right? Oh, COVID. Well, COVID's not affecting manga sales, right? If anything,
I mean, it's sort of. I mean, it's only did a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of hearing the whole COVID thing because how is it that
don't get a
comic
COVID? Oh, my bad. I was gonna say, don't get us wrong. COVID kind of did affect some sales when it first started, but since it's dialed down from this past year,
not really. People have been getting money from the fucking government, right? And if they want to buy comic books, they can. They're buying manga instead. Why? Because manga is first and foremost about the stories. This is a vanity project with a self-insert character, right? That's why she doesn't look at all like Starfire, because she looks like the fucking author of the book.
Yeah.
The reason why an audience, like, look, let's say you're a fan of the fucking Titan show. Would you really pick up this book because you like the Starfire character? Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. If anything, this is going to take you away from the fucking comics. So we're at a time where fucking, Warner Brothers is like, hey, maybe we should stop publishing DC, right? Maybe we should stop making these fucking comic books because nobody wants to read them, right? Why waste the fucking money?
Here's the issue, though. There's I still think there's a huge demand for people wanting to see comics, for people wanting to see comics about these characters. The problem is the comic pros are just ruining the shit out of them. That's the issue. Like for me, I still like to read my comics, but I only read Spider-Man, and I don't like to pick up certain comics when I get the chance.
I try to separate the art from the artist, right? Yeah. So like Donny Cates is an ever-loving bitch, right?
Yeah, and he's a good writer, though.
He's butter soft, but his run on Thor, I like.
Yeah,
I like his run on Thor right now.
And his Venom run was good too, especially when he wrote King in Black and Absolute Carnage.
Yeah, so look, the guy can be an absolute piece of shit, but his writing is really good, right? His opinions suck. I think he's I think he's an unlikable little fucking cretin. But when he's writing a comic book, the story is clearly coming first. I respect that. That's why I said I like the current Thor run. It's why I even was encouraged to pick it up, because other people told me that it's a good Thor run. So there, I can be nice about it. It's not all about just hating them because of their opinions or because they're fucking left-wing socialist or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
Here's another example. Ta-Nehisi Coates. He can do some good writing at times, even though he's a piece of shit for what he says.
Ta-Nehisi Coates is an actual racist, though.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I'm trying to get at as another example, even though he's a huge dick too. So.
I haven't actually read anything by Ta-Nehisi Coates.
Yeah.
Not like the one thing I read was the fucking Captain America comic where he put Jordan Peterson in there as fucking Red Skull, which I mean it was fucking hilarious because then fucking Jordan Peterson made the Hail Lobster T-shirt and I bought one of those because I thought it was fucking hilarious. Yeah. But
he's ruining Captain America right now.
Good point there, Randy.
Of course he is. You look. Ta-Nehisi Coates literally hates the country and is an avowed racist. So you put fucking him in charge of Captain America. What did you think he was going to do? Yeah. What did you think he was going to fucking do?
Supposedly, the Black Panther one is actually pretty good. Before
I did read the Black Panther run. It was okay. Like I'll be frank with you, I'm not a big fan of Black Panther in terms of the comic books.
Yeah,
I like seeing him in Avengers.
He's a good
and
character.
everything.
Racist.
No, it's just like,
Yeah.
it's just that like the one time I really did like reading about Black Panther was actually when he took over for Daredevil, right? So he goes into Hell's Kitchen as an African immigrant, and he becomes the new Man Without Fear, right? It was a pretty interesting idea, and I actually liked it. Right?
You know what was also a good Black Panther story? Do More. That was another good one.
Yeah, true. But look, my point is, I can separate the art from the artist. I can. That's why I said Donny Cates, any opinion that idiot has is absolute trash. But his writing is really good in Thor. This shit, though, is just the opposite, right? This is an author that wants to self-insert them into the fucking comic book. They want a vanity project, right? I have to sit there and look at it, and I just go, we're at a time where Warner Brothers is talking about potentially stopping publishing of comic books, right? Because why bother wasting the money? They can just do the TV shows and the movies, ride that fucking train, get the fucking money. Marvel is the exact same way, except Marvel's still going to run the fucking comics as like a little fucking hive mind of fucking IPs, but they're not doing anything people want to read. So really, except
for Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man, yeah. Like I like the idea of them undoing the biggest mistake in Spider-Man.
Yeah. But, speaking of Spider-Man, real quick, I just want to show this off for when I got this. I actually got the Captain America variant. I actually got this, like the Captain America variant for Spider-Man Miles Morales. I only got this because I thought the variant looked cool, and I was like, oh, screw it. You know,
actually, it kind of does.
Yeah, so I was like, that's the only reason I got it. So,
Spidey Cap. Look, my point is though, Marvel is not generating revenue off of the comics at all, right? They're generating revenue off of the movies, off the MCU, off of the TV shows. That's where all their money is coming in from, not from the fucking comics at all. Meanwhile, like anime will come out, right? Anime for Jujutsu Kaisen came out, and everybody ran to go buy the manga.
Yeah, and I watched it on HBO Max.
Tokyo Revengers just passed Jujutsu Kaisen in popularity. Yeah.
Tokyo Revengers, what's that about?
I haven't checked it out yet.
Wait, John, what's it about?
It's good stuff.
What's it about?
I guess you could say it's got time travel stuff in it, but really that's not the main thing with it. That's just part of it. It is. I mean, overall, it's about changing time, changing the future and stuff. So a guy basically who used to be a delinquent grows up. You know, I mean, pretty much is a loser. You know, it's 12 years after him being in middle school, which was like his glory days. He's kind of a loser, and has pretty much a dead end job. Hasn't really amounted to much, and the only thing he remembers fondly was his years in middle school, being as part of a delinquent gang. And what ends up happening is he ends up finding a way to travel back in time, although they haven't exactly explained the whole thing. They just kind of show how he's able to do it, but they don't ever explain how he has the ability to do it, at least not yet. So he goes back in time to his younger self, 12 years prior, to his glory days, and back to when he had a girlfriend that he was very fond of and things like that. And he's basically trying to change the future because in the future she dies. She dies a pretty horrible death. Like he's watching the news one day and he finds out that she dies a pretty violent death. So now that he's in the past and he realizes he's in the past, he's trying to change the future to save her life, but not just her life, other people in his life that he finds out end up basically so it's pretty much about that and how he's basically going between the past and the present to try to change time to save his friends and to save the girl that he loves.
I mean, I
think of Quantum Leap. Quantum Leap meets Quantum Leap meets
anime.
meets
anime and manga.
It's kind of like I guess if you've ever seen Quantum Leap before, it's kind of it has that kind of premise. You know what I mean? He's trying to set things right that once went wrong, basically, to change the future, or to change the present, his present.
So here's the thing, right? Manga is constantly bringing out new IPs, trying out new things, right? All the time, all the fucking time. Shonen Jump will put any idea that seems somewhat interesting onto the pages. They'll give it a shot. If it doesn't get readers, they move on, right? But for the most part, people gravitate towards mangas because there's always something interesting, and the story is the most important thing. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying every single manga and anime is fucking amazing, right?
No, they're not.
There's plenty of shit that comes out that's just not good. The fucking isekai movement developed some of the most generic garbage fucking animes possible, right? Some generic garbage fucking mangas. But here's the reason why I bring this up.
Black Clover, you mean? Black Clover?
Black Clover honestly got better. Black Clover honestly got better. But look, when it comes to comic books, right, you have the MCU has all of this love and goodwill, but you cannot get people to pick up a fucking comic book because when they read the comics,
that was their approach you're going with.
Fucking different. It's so fucking bizarre. You know, you look at the Captain America run. Captain America, the American dream is a lie. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Captain America,
they really doing
Hail Hydra. Oh, fucking awesome. Superman, I announced my American citizenship. Oh, that's great. That's fucking awesome.
So everything's becoming anti-America now. I mean,
look, it's really, like, the problem is, look, when I said Donny Cates, as much as I think he's a fucking degenerate with bad fucking opinions, it's just a garbage human being all around. His writing on Thor is great. Like, I don't see any of that fucking woke, political, social issues that they're just so intent on shoving onto these pages. And so far, the Thor run has been really good.
Yeah. To put one thing out, Crow, I just want to mention this. Like, the problem was, they go bad with shoving in your throat really badly. I feel like you can still mention politics and have social issues involved in the story, but have it be part of the story and not part of any sort of propaganda.
Well, I mean, look, you go back to X-Men, right? There's a really famous X-Men comic, God Loves, Man Kills.
Yeah,
right?
That's one of the most famous X-Men stories.
It's amazing. Look, social issues should be talked about, right?
Yeah.
But
it's going about it the wrong ways now.
They are secondary to your story and your characters. If you have to completely warp a character in order to fit the fucking narrative that you're trying to preach, good job. You failed entirely, right? You failed fucking entirely. That's the issue with fucking comic books. They'll take a beloved character and they'll have some like Ta-Nehisi Coates get a hold of them and warp them into something unrecognizable to the public. So you watch the fucking Zack Snyder fucking Justice League, which is bizarre.
And it did not need to be that long. It was all right, but wasn't great either.
But then you read the recent fucking Superman run. You're just like, okay,
what happened?
What happened? Why? Like, and the thing is, it with comic books, when you see these fucking properties, when you see these companies hemorrhaging fucking money, right? And they keep greenlighting shit like I Am Not Starfire, Gotham High, fucking New Warriors, which they're never going to release.
Yeah, it was those were so bad. You even got like the normal
Children of the Atom
talking about
Children of the fucking Atom making comic books are a medium where you can actually hear what's in the person's head, right? You see exactly what they're thinking. That's part of reading a fucking comic. Okay, so how the fuck was Iceman gay the entire time?
Makes no sense.
It makes no sense. They had to butcher and warp the fucking character because they wanted to make one of the main X-Men gay. You had gay characters in fucking Marvel. Let's not focus on that. Let's make Iceman gay instead. These people do not care about these characters. They hate these fucking characters. They want their own fucking stories. They want their own personalities based on what the author wants to fucking shove in there, with no respect for what came forward, what came before it.
Yeah, that's the thing that confuses me is when did that whole Iceman is gay start happening?
I think it happened like about a few years back.
It was a few years back. Brian Michael Bendis wanted to get stroked off by CBR.com or something and gain a bunch of fucking attention for himself.
Bendis. So he should have known better.
So he fucking goes there and he makes Iceman gay. And then he puts out a statement. We just wanted to make him gay. We didn't want to make it a big deal at all. We just wanted to do this thing. And I was like, get hit by a fucking bus, dude. Like, everybody knows why you did it, right?
Yeah, it's like Bendis should have known better.
Well, Bendis does know better, but Bendis wants to be involved in all these fucking comic books. Bendis wants to be the biggest name in fucking comics, and the problem is these companies are being run by fucking morons, right?
Joe Quesada.
They don't care that their comic books don't sell. They care more that people on social media are constantly kissing their ass. This is an issue where Disney is so fucking money hungry, right? Money hungry, wants fucking cash, will get on their hands and knees and lick fucking China's toes to get a few extra fucking dollars. Meanwhile, they have an industry under their fucking belt where nobody gives a shit, right? Nobody cares that people don't buy the fucking books. And they just put out vanity project after vanity project. They bring in fucking writers that people can't fucking stand, that can't sell fucking books. And they constantly just give them a new book, and it gets canceled. They give them a new one, and it gets canceled. They give them a new one, it gets canceled. They give them a new one, and canceled. And then they get fired. They go to a different company. They continue the fucking cycle over and over and over again. Meanwhile, you have actual talented artists, talented authors, right? But if they have the wrong opinion, they must be excommunicated.
That's why I'm pretty sure some of them don't speak out for it.
Well, and now you have an industry that is in complete fucking collapse. And meanwhile, you're losing money. Warner Brothers is talking about no longer publishing DC. And they say, okay, here's another vanity project. Next year, another vanity project. They will keep doing this until comics are fucking dead. They'll keep doing it until comics are dead. And every one of these assholes will go ahead and blame everyone else. Well, comics died because the medium is so old. Comics are dead because of COVID. No. Comics are dead because people don't want to read. Comics are dead because these assholes write trash stories where they warp the fucking characters in something completely unrecognizable. And they do it because the thing that matters most to them is not the story. It's their fucking politics and their ideology, right? Yeah. And again,
if comics are dead because of COVID, explain manga.
That's the problem. Everybody was at home. Everybody was fucking stuck at home. And all you had was like Netflix and fucking Hulu, right? People are fucking Audible. People were stuck at home. You're telling me with a fucking site like Comixology, you still couldn't fucking sell comic books to people. Like, it's not fucking COVID. It's you. You're the problem. And you will not learn. And you don't fucking care. And you'll keep fucking destroying this industry. And when it's all dead and fucking buried, they'll all run off hoping to get a fucking TV show, right? These motherfuckers just want to get a fucking TV show. So they put out fucking trash stories that nobody fucking likes under the hopes that it will check all the right fucking boxes for Hollywood to give them a fucking show.
And it shouldn't work, but it does, unfortunately.
Yeah, Ta-Nehisi Coates, avid fucking racist, racial segregationist, hates fucking America, talked about how disgusting the first responders on 9/11 were, right?
And somehow people praise him.
And he gets to do the next Superman movie. Okay. Kill fucking comic books off. Because the thing is, as much as I like the Thor run, as much as I like the Mighty Morphin run, as much as I like the Power Rangers comic.
Yeah, I mean, I think those are the comics that are still doing good.
No, but my point is, as much as I like The Last Ronin, as much as I like Scott Snyder's Batman run with the Court of Owls and everything, the only way to save comics at this point is to let them die off completely. Stop employing these people. Stop giving them money. Let comics die. Let them fucking die. Because it's not going to change until that industry is in complete fucking collapse. And then somebody new can come along.
Yeah. And or you want to go by Cecil's approach, go by firing everyone and hire people like Ethan Van Sciver and Richard Meyer to do everything.
I mean, look, they can't do everything.
Yeah, I mean, they can't do everything, but he means like people like them.
I don't disagree. What you need is people that don't fucking care who you voted for, right? Yeah. Who just want to tell a good story. But Ethan Van Sciver is a Republican, so he's evil. He's fucking Satan McHitler.
I hate that.
Ethan Van Sciver has created amazing stories that people love within the comics, within like comic circles.
Yeah.
Didn't that evil white shit lord also make what's her name? She was a Muslim character in the X-Men series.
Dust. He made Dust. Well, I think he co-created Dust, but the thing was, Dust was an actual representation of being like traditional Muslim, and it was actually pretty fucking spot on and accurate.
Yeah,
but Ethan Van Sciver is an evil fucking right-wing white Republican supremacist, and therefore, even though he came up with a popular interpretation of a Muslim woman, she can't be highlighted because she's tainted by the evil white guy.
Yeah, it makes stupid.
Here's the thing.
I don't agree with everything Ethan Van Sciver says.
Nobody does. Nobody does. But he's got fucking talent.
Yeah,
but like,
I'm not going to deny that.
You had like someone within the comics industry like do a cover for Ethan Van Sciver, right? An artist did a cover. Yeah, Jay Lee.
Yeah,
and what they've never stopped trying to take away Jay Lee's career because he did a fucking cover for Ethan Van Sciver.
And mind you, he's a co-creator of the Century too, and that's the funny part.
So you have talentless fucking losers who are killing the fucking industry, bleeding it of every fucking penny possible, while bitching that they don't get paid enough money. And they're the ones who keep getting fucking books. Meanwhile, Ethan Van Sciver is largely fucking successful with his fucking GoFundMes and Kickstarters and all the fucking crowdfunding, right? And look, Comicsgate and Gamergate, very different things, right?
Yeah,
very different things. But Comicsgate, at the very least, right? Even with all the internal bitching and stupid hoopla and bullshit, at the very least, you have talented people who just want to tell stories, right?
Yeah. And
they just want to fucking tell stories.
And this has always been my stance on Comicsgate. I was like, I don't like killing creativity.
He didn't make Green Lantern, but he had he did Green Lantern Rebirth, right? And Ethan Van Sciver was responsible for some of the most popular runs in Green Lantern. And Green Lantern is not exactly a character that is super relatable. He's a fucking alien space cop. And by that I mean like he's human, but you know, he serves out in space cop. It's not the most relatable thing in the world, but Ethan Van Sciver made it incredibly fucking enjoyable. Yeah. Like for me, the first fucking Green Lantern books I ever read were actually fucking Ethan Van Sciver's. I read Green Lantern and Justice League, sure. But until fucking he took the reins on that shit, I hadn't actually sat down and read a Green Lantern main title book. So, you have people like him who are not allowed in the industry. Not only are they not allowed, but anyone in the industry that associates with him isn't allowed either. They have not stopped trying to destroy Jay Lee's career once he did that fucking cover for Ethan. He did a fucking cover. But these little fucking Puritans demand everybody think the way that they do. And their books don't fucking sell. So obviously, the way they're thinking about things doesn't fucking translate to revenue, to business, to readers, to viewership. And meanwhile, these stupid, degenerate fuckwads turn around and go, but graphic novel sales are so high. What do you mean comics are failing? Manga is selling. Comics are dying. Manga continues to fucking just outpace like fucking crazy. Comics are dying. The MCU is one of the most profitable things that Disney has under its belt. And they can't translate any of that into fucking viewership of a comic book. That should tell you something. Get rid of these fucking losers. They don't care about your business. They don't care about pissing people off. They only want to satisfy themselves. Comics right now are run by greedy, degenerate fuckers who only care about themselves. Fucking, I can't remember what fucking stupid brain-damaged jackass went after Just Some Guy. Just Some Guy is a bisexual black kid from fucking Chicago, I think.
Oh, you're talking about the YouTuber, right?
Yeah. He's a black kid from Chicago, bisexual, and he got called a white supremacist by some white comic book pro.
See,
makes no sense.
I heard he was black, but mean, this is probably just me and my.
You can tell by his avatar.
Well, yeah, that, but you know, maybe it's because I'm not very observant as I probably should be. But I had no fucking clue that he was bisexual. So it's like you're calling this guy.
They called him white supremacist.
A white supremacist.
Look,
you're calling a black bisexual man a white supremacist.
that is their default when they are criticized. It must not look. Their books being canceled constantly. The fact that nobody wants to read them. Well, it must be because everybody's just a white supremacist. It's their default. Anytime they get criticized for their bullshit, it must just be these alt-right, far-right, racist, bigots, sexophobes. It must be that. It can't be us, right? Look, in the industry I work in, one of the hardest things that you can do is shut the fuck up, look in a goddamn mirror, and figure out what the problems are with you and how you can improve yourself so you can do better and generate more.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers, the moment there's a problem, they look for somebody else to blame. It's somebody else's fault. It's not me, it's them. It's not me, it's those people. They're the problem. Get rid of them. Get rid of Comicsgate, and then our viewers would be happy with us. Comicsgate only exists because these fucking professionals have ruined the fucking industry and tainted it with their own fucking ideology. And look, just to be clear, I don't care if a fucking socialist is writing Superman. I don't give a shit, right? The problem is, it's a bunch of fucking dirty-ass communists who all bunch together and demand ideological purity. And anyone who thinks differently needs to be excommunicated.
Oh my god, I love Moonchild's comment there. They pandered.
Which one? Oh, here we go. They pander to a small audience that only cares about social media. Don't go out and buy any merchandise. Exactly.
It's true.
Exactly.
Well, do you hear any of these people ever actually talk about the things they're actually talking about? Like, do they talk about? Do they go on there and actually say, "Oh yeah, I like this comic. I've read what it is, and I think it's good." Now they actually even bother saying that they got it. I don't believe them for saying it, and they complain about it.
No. The problem is these dumbasses think that getting a like on social media translates to someone buying their fucking book, right? The people that they preach to are dirt fucking poor. And by dirt fucking poor, I mean that they're fucking silver spoon fucking socialists, and they don't want to spend any money to support any of the shit that you talk about. They don't want to read your fucking books. They just want you to tell them that they're good people. They don't want you to read their books. They just want you to tell them that they're fucking heroes. I hate these people. I fucking hate everything they've done to the industry. I fucking hate the way that they belittle minorities. They treat them like they're inferior and therefore must be put on a pedestal. Yeah. Ta-Nehisi Coates is just like that one fucking dumbass canceling Frank Miller. Yeah. He's a fucking racist. He's a racial segregationist. And they promote him because he's a black guy. We must promote the black guy. These dumbasses want to put like black females into leadership positions within comic books, right? And I don't mean like the authors. I mean like the comic book characters.
You want a good example of that?
Well,
look at Misty Knight. Sorry.
Misty Knight. No. Look at Storm. In the 80s, she took over leadership of the X-Men. It wasn't this big deal. It didn't fucking matter. She was just fucking qualified, and she was a great fucking character. These idiots are fucking terrified of putting forward a strong black female character and give her any type of personality because they don't want to be criticized. They don't want to be called racist. They want to call everybody else racist. And now you have this shit.
Hey,
so I like the thing that upsets me most about I Am Not Starfire. It's a dumb fucking book. It's a what if story. It's completely fucking irrelevant. Other than the fact that it's being produced at a time when comics are completely failing, and rather than putting any money towards getting talent into the industry, they do this shit. You know what? Look, if Marvel had the fucking cojones to actually do something beyond preaching on fucking Twitter, they just get rid of their fucking comic book staff. They get rid of them and they just hire brand new people. Because the problem is, if you bring Ethan Van Sciver in to write a book, or Richard Meyer, the very first thing that's going to happen is some dumbass like Mark Waid's going to start pitching a fit and screaming and demanding change. And they say, we can't lose these 10 people that don't sell any books. Oh, that'd be awful. Oh, we can't lose these 10 people that are constantly bitching. We can't lose these people that chase away customers. Oh, it'd be just so awful. Get rid of them. Get rid of them.
Yeah,
it's like when you have fucking cancer, right? You don't sit there and think, oh, I don't want to offend the cancer in my belly. Oh, the cancer cells didn't do anything wrong. Oh, no, you spit it out. You get rid of it. You get rid of it.
I'm just glad I'm not Starfire is not canon.
Hey, Crow, did you read the Dark Knight Metal series, bro? If you did, what did you think of it? It kind of had me at first. I thought the ending was a little bit weird. Like, I kind of got the point that they were going with. There was like a little bit of a higher concept and everything about how they're not going to do Final Crisis anymore and that comics are just going to be what they are. We're not going to keep resetting the universe every single time we fail. I'll believe it when I fucking see it, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll believe it when I fucking see it. But there was a message within the comic that I don't know if it's necessarily true, right? But there's this character who's like cataloging the end of the universe, right? Because Dark Knight Metals is the end of the fucking universe. And he's there to just catalog it and then move on. But he sees it and he's like, these stories should go on forever. And I felt like maybe that was the author for the book trying to say, DC Comics, these heroes, their stories should go on forever. But the problem is, you've destroyed yourselves. You can't blame AT&T. You can't blame Warner Brothers. You did it to yourselves. You allowed this fucking cancer to infest these fucking books, and none of you have the balls to call it out. None of you have the ability to just say, shut the fuck up. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants to read your books. You're terrible, awful people. You're more than likely actually fucking racist. Majority of these fucking people are fucking racist. And you deride anybody who disagrees with you.
So
they demand ideological purity, and their thoughts and opinions are shallow as a fucking kiddie pool.
So their parent companies finally did they finally release them?
I mean, they're talking about it.
Because this is the thing that I just don't understand is that, do these people not understand how business work? If they're not pulling in any revenue, the parent company is not going to keep them around.
Oh, wait, hold. No. Just real quick. I got Dark Knight's Metal confused with Death Metal. I was talking about Death Metal. Dark Knight's Metal, I actually kind of liked. Dark Knight's Metal, I actually kind of liked.
Yeah, isn't Dark Knight Metal what introduced the Batman Who Laughs?
Yeah. Which is an interesting character.
Yeah.
Dark Knight's Metal was good. Death Metal was, like, it starts off pretty good, but if the message is these stories should go on forever, I'm sorry, but like, you can't blame anyone else. You have to look. You have to do some actual deep reflecting. And the thing is, AT&T just needs to go in and clean house. Get rid of these people. Get rid of all of them and stop hiring them. Stop hiring people based on diversity quotas. Get people who are talented and actually care about the characters. It doesn't matter what their race is. Doesn't matter what their gender is. Doesn't matter if they're pansexual on a fucking cactus. It doesn't matter as long as they can respect the character. I don't give a shit. I literally don't give a shit what the race, gender, sexuality is of the author. I don't fucking care. Just focus on the character. Focus on the story. But they can't fucking do that.
As far as DC goes, if they're so concerned about diversity, how is it that we have yet to see anything Static Shock related?
Oh no!
That's the thing.
There's a Static Shock comic. There's a Static Shock comic. It up. Yeah. Remember.
No, I mean also like movie and stuff like that. It's
there's a movie coming out.
Because I was about to say, isn't there also like a gay guy in that one? Isn't that like?
Oh yeah, no, his best friend. Richie's actually gay.
Yeah. Now,
yeah, because I know they toned that down in the cartoon.
Here's the problem. They decided that the best time to release Static Shock was because of Black Lives Matter. And the best way of retelling his origin was making about Black Lives Matter riots. Protests. Like, I'm looking at him going like, look, there's like some study that came out recently that said like 2/3 of the nation want people dragged into Congress to answer for the fucking Black Lives Matter riots because they were violent. They were destroying black communities. They were destroying black neighborhoods. They were destroying black-owned businesses. They did it constantly, and they didn't give a shit. But you have people saying, no, they're heroes. They're like,
Heroes,
remember all that? Like, I remember when the 4th of July celebrations happened last year, right? And they talked about how that was causing this COVID spike.
No.
But Black Lives Matter riots were going off in the streets, and people were taking their masks off, and they were all hugging each other. They're side by fucking side. They're throwing fucking Molotov cocktails. They're fucking standing arm in arm with fucking politicians. And people are like, wait, isn't that going to lead to a COVID spike? And they said, no, because racism is the real pandemic. Racism needs to be declared a public health crisis. And I sat there and I said, oh my God.
And then they wanted to complain about 20K deaths.
I look at these people and I'm like, you wonder why people treat you like you're a fucking joke. And then look, my wife supports Black Lives Matter. Of course she does.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. That's because most people use the cause in a bad way.
But the problem is, we talk about like the actual organization Black Lives Matter. It's run by a fucking devout communist. And just like all well-known communists, in reality, she's a filthy fucking capitalist. Because she took all the money donated towards Black Lives Matter organization and went and started buying real estate for herself. The families of people involved in police brutality, whether or not you agree or disagree with their interpretation of what police brutality is, it doesn't matter. Black Lives Matter organization hoisted these people up on their shoulders, right? And said, look at this dead person shot by cops. Give us money. And then they took the fucking money and they gave none of it to the family.
Yeah. And no one's talking about it.
No. Because when people started pointing out that the founder for Black Lives Matter took all this fucking money and gave none of it to the family, but instead went and bought real estate for herself, they took down the articles and said, you can't do that. You can't do that. That you're showing your house. That's doxing. And I sat there and I said, what are you talking about? When they talk about conservatives, they show their homes all the time and tell everybody how filthy fucking rich they are. Meanwhile, this fucking dirty ass communist praising and sucking off Fidel Castro, right? Fidel Castro, by the way, who happily was executing gay people, right? Yep. Because you know they hated gay people.
Yeah,
right?
I totally want a leader like that by my.
but this like dirty little fucking communist, because just like all dirty little communists, what they actually want is power. Took all these fucking donations, didn't give any of it to the families, and instead went and bought real estate for themselves. $1 million properties all over the LA area in the most whitest of white neighborhoods. Yeah. You really showed me that you care about Black lives. Good job. Good fucking job. So my wife and everything, like my wife believes in Black Lives Matter. She believes that police brutality is a problem. And while we might disagree on certain aspects, I respect her for it. I absolutely do.
She's not going to be hostile about it.
She believes more in the principles, it sounds like, than
the
actual movement.
Well, because the actual movement is run by a dirty, disgusting, little creepy-ass communist who took fucking money that people donated and started buying real estate property instead of putting that money towards black neighborhoods, giving money to the families of people slain by police. Look, even if you disagree with what they define as police brutality, Black Lives Matter wouldn't shut up about these people, right? Put their names out everywhere, and then took all the money donated and kept it for themselves. Yeah. Just like all fucking communists, as soon as they got an ounce of power, all they wanted to do was keep that fucking power and keep it away from everybody else. Fucking communists. Jesus Christ.
That's why I have the philosophy there's a good and bad to everything, too.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm kind of done for the night.
Yeah.
It's been 2.5 hours. You've heard me rant. You've heard me want to throw up.
It's been a good 2.5 hours, though.
You heard me.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're a lot of fun.
You heard me torture Crow, which, by the way, I am sorry,
it was fun.
Crow.
That's fine.
That's Crow. It was fun to have Ty on, though. It was good to have you on.
It was actually great having you both on. It was great having
Thanks
John
for having us on.
Sen was okay. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Let's
be honest.
Let's face it. Also, but Crow, I'll tell you this though: the next time when we have our rematch, I'll be using these.
Okay, look. Here's the problem. You can use whatever controls you fucking want. Teach your fucking Pokemon some actual decent moves.
No. I just wanted to show these off. That's why I was just saying. I just wanted to show these off. Dude, let me tell you real quick.
What is that?
I was lucky to get these at a GameStop like a county over. This was the last one they had, and I was like, I'm getting it. I was very lucky.
Well, I mean, like, dude, they're really cool.
Hey,
but teach your fucking Pokemon some decent ass fucking moves.
I will. Don't you worry.
Hey,
learn to use items too. Learn to use items, damn it.
Okay,
Pokemon have an item on it.
Okay, fine. I'll ask Ty. Can you teach me?
Hey, Vic, what were those?
These are the Skyward Sword Joy-Cons when they released it with Skyward Sword HD.
Oh, okay.
Redactyl stayed longer than I had. Was really invested this time. I appreciate it, guys. It was a great stream with y'all tonight. I'll be out of town this weekend in fucking Ohio, so I'll still be on Twitter though. So if you enjoy all the shit I have to say, just follow my fucking Twitter account. If you want to support us on Patreon link is in the description, and of course become a member. It's only $1.99.
Yeah.
I need that money so that I can feed my habits. Anyways, guys, good night. Thank you all for coming on.
Thank you, and I'm going to enjoy my 23rd birthday.